It's an incredible hour of Maury. Stakes are high.
That little boy is named after you.
She don't look like you.
No.
She don't look like you.
No.
The test results are in. Maury is about to begin. Jordan is here to protect his younger brother, Desmond.
We were split up at the age of 6 because of adoption, so we just got back connected. I'm about to let you play my brother.
And prove Tequila's baby, Desmond Jr., is not related to them at all.
The great odds. They don't run in our family.
Did Jordan break up a good family?
He split you all up.
Or is he protecting his family from a scandalous paternity secret? In the case of 3-month-old Desmond Jr., Desmond... Karen is in love with John. But John is in love with his fiancée, Lori. And Lori claims Karen is using this little girl to get John back in her life.
You still think he'll want to be with you?
I do.
They're all here to find out the results of a DNA test, which will settle everything. Plus, is the teen boy this 27-year-old woman slept with the father of her baby?
She's way older than me, and she took advantage of me.
And 2 women, 2 babies, and 2 unforgettable DNA results. Today's paternity drama is unreal, and it all begins now.
Everyone, this is Tequila. Welcome Tequila to the show. Now, when Tequila and her ex-boyfriend Desmond got pregnant with their now 3-month-old son, Desmond Jr., everything was perfect. But their future as a family was doomed when Desmond's brother, Jordan, started spreading vicious rumors about Tequila. Jordan claimed that Tequila is a liar. She is a cheater, and that his brother Desmond is not the father of her baby. So this is what the brothers had to say.
Man, as Desmond's older brother, I'm not about to let some old sneaky bitch like Tequila just take advantage of him, especially trying to pin a baby on him. I heard her on the phone myself, trying to cake and talk to other guys about the baby that's supposed to be my brother's.
My brother Jordan has opened my eyes to Tequila's cheating ways. Basically, he light-skinned. He don't look like none of my family. He has light brown eyes, and my brother feel like he ain't mine, and I kind of have that same feeling too.
This is 100% my business because it's my little brother. We've been split up all these years and we finally back together. I ain't about to let some chick just play him out.
Tequila denies everything my brother says, but
DNA don't lie. Tequila, if this baby ain't my brother's, you out the picture. Straight thing.
What do you think about that?
That bitch is a liar, Maury. Why you sitting there lying? You lying. Why you lying? No, that's your baby. That's yours. What I got to lie for? What I got to lie for? What I got to lie for? What do you mean?
So in other words, Tequila, you and Desmond were going along fine, and then Jordan puts this out.
Maury, we was cool. We was about to be 3 years, July the 12th. My son, I didn't ask for this baby. I didn't lay down to have him. So you gonna take care of me. You gonna be there. You gonna be there. And that's why Jordan took one look, Maury, at my son at the hospital, gonna kill his glasses at the tip of his nose. What you mean? What you looking for? I ain't gotta lie.
So everything was fine. Jordan, the brother, goes and sees the baby in the hospital and says, that's
Jordan
not my brother.
There. He was there as soon as my baby popped out. It was in that room. It was in there. It was in there, though. It was in there.
So, do Desmond and Desmond Jr. look alike?
Okay, let me go ahead and put them pictures up there if you want to. Dad's got a knot on his nose. Then my baby got that knot. My baby got that knot. And that forever hair. The hair. I got a forehead, but my baby got that forever hair. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean, boy? On everything I'm telling you.
So what you're saying is that brother Jordan actually broke you and Desmond up?
Yeah, Maury, did he not break us up on everything after this? When you tell me that he's the father, I'm taking him for everything he got. Everything he got. Everything. Not one, everything he got. Everything.
Has Desmond been providing for Desmond Jr.?
Hell no.
Nothing?
Hell no. Hell no. That's why my baby look at him and cry. Oh, he don't know him. He don't know it. He don't know it.
Tequila, Tequila. Okay. Why do you think Jordan is doing this?
He a hater. That's why. Number one, he's a hater, and he mad me. He wants to control his brother. Your brother a grown-ass man. Your brother grown. Your brother grown, though. Your brother grown.
And you've gone out of your way to prove to Desmond.
Out of my way. Doctor's appointment, when I conceived, when my due date, I had my baby at 39 weeks. Yeah, I was tired of being pregnant, so I sent myself into labor. He knows that. So therefore,
but
my
39 weeks,
add up.
39 weeks is perfect.
My point exactly, but I guess two dumb like that don't know. Don't know.
Everybody, here's brother Jordan.
That dumb man, you can go ahead and move this. Oh no, you sitting back there. You sitting back there. You sit. Yeah. You wrong.
Jordan, have a seat. No, I got it. Have a seat.
No, that's not my nephew.
Have a seat. There you go, Jordan. How are you?
I'm good.
In
How
fact,
you
sit
doing,
right
boy?
here, Jordan, okay?
No.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Hey.
Okay, all right.
No.
Jordan,
What's going on, Maury?
they were together. They were a couple.
Yeah.
She gets pregnant.
He a hater.
The baby comes out. You break them up?
That's not true.
What
I
happened?
didn't break them up.
What happened?
She a liar. She a cheater. She's
How
trying to
do- how
play
do you
my
know-
brother,
how do
and
you
I
know
ain't
that?
having
How
it.
do you know that?
Because one day my brother goes to work, right? She
Yeah.
didn't tell y'all this. She's on the phone caking with a whole nother dude.
Now listen.
I'm
Nigga,
pregnant.
Listen, y'all. Do you
Oh, my
honestly think
baby's
that I'll
due
be on
at
the
this
phone
time,
talking
and
in
all
front of
this?
your own brother?
Why ain't
In
you
front of
tell
his
him?
brother? Come on. Mix me with it.
Jordan.
You already know. You know. You know.
All right.
Jordan,
Yeah.
you are very protective of your brother.
Very protective.
Why? You better tell everybody why.
Because he think he's
me and my
somebody's
brother,
dad.
no, I'm not his dad. I'm his brother. That's like my brother, my
He
best
a
friend.
grown-ass man, though.
Wait a
Okay,
second.
he is. He is. He's a grown man.
Tell him why.
I'm so protective of my brother because we were split up at the age of 6, 7, and 8 because like of adoption. And we were split up for all them years until we turned 18. So we just got back connected. I'm about to let you play my brother.
Listen, so at
play my
that
best
time,
friend.
that was then when you seen him. He was young.
Okay.
That's when you be a big brother. But his
But
ass
you're a
is 21.
cheater. You lying.
He's 21.
You lying.
He's 21, though. He's 21.
Okay.
He's 21.
Yeah.
Jordan, that baby comes out.
Yeah.
How can you say automatically that baby doesn't look like my
Where
brother?
the picture at?
Right,
I'll show
I
you
got-
myself. Where the thing
Okay.
at? Check it. He's light skinned. He got the gray eyes. They don't run in our family. Come on, look at that. Look at my bro. Come on,
Boo
man.
that dude. Boo. What's up?
Boom, man.
All right, everybody.
Boo you.
Everybody, here's
That's what
Desmond.
they need to do.
Let's welcome brother Desmond. Desmond, you are blood brothers.
Yes.
That's a big deal, right?
Yes.
What he says to you is a big deal.
Yeah.
He split you all up.
Yeah, he did, but it's like.
But he
ain't-
didn't, though.
Ain't like we
He
had,
just said he didn't, though.
It ain't like we had a perfect relationship in the beginning anyway. We had some problems with cheating in the beginning.
Exactly.
And that's
Who
what
was
led to
cheating?
this.
Was it you or was it her?
My brother.
I'm a grown-ass woman. I can make my. I can make my. What you mean? I can make my.
It might not be his
Desmond,
I can
is
see
that
if
why
you
you
was
have
faithful.
doubts? Is that why you have doubts?
Yeah, that's my reason for having
Take
my doubts.
that little boy is named after you. That's Desmond Jr., named after you.
Junior,
I
do you
get-
understand what a junior is?
Does that child look like you?
Yeah, I do believe, but it just like
Do
we
you
done
want to
had-
be the father?
We done had it just from the cheating. Like I want to know for sure.
But do
like,
you?
if he's my son?
If he's yours, you'll take care of him, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
If this is
If he
baby,
don't,
if
that
this is
money
baby,
will.
I'm gonna
If you
apologize
don't,
in front of
your
the
money
whole
will,
world.
though. If
And
you
I'm gonna step up, and I'm gonna accept him as my nephew.
If
She
it-
cheated, and that's why I have my doubts, and that's why I told
Well,
my brother.
guess what?
You feel me?
I got the truth right here. In the case of 3-month-old Desmond Jr., is Desmond Jr. a part of Desmond's family or not? Stay tuned. The DNA results are coming up. Alonzo left Nikki to be with Brittany.
Get over it.
Nikki thinks a DNA test will make Alonzo realize he's the father of her daughter and realize he's not the father of Brittany's daughter. 2 women, 2 babies, and 2 unforgettable DNA results.
I love this man.
Today's paternity drama is unreal, and it all continues right now. Everyone, this is Nikki. Welcome Nikki to the show. Now, Nikki says that she was madly in love with a guy named Alonzo, and she was very happy when she found out she was pregnant. But when she told him about the baby, Nikki says he started cheating on her with a woman named Brittany. That's not the end of the story. Nikki then gets the shocking news that Brittany is also pregnant with Alonzo. So what does Alonzo say about all this? This is what he says. He's not only denying Nikki's daughter, Alana, he has serious doubts about his current girlfriend, Brittany's daughter, Jada. You think her baby is his?
No, absolutely
Liar.
do not. Man, do you see them noses? Look at them. Look at them lips. Look at them. Are you serious? Look at this. This is nothing like him. Nothing.
You don't think these 2 people could be related?
No, his oldest son looks more like my daughter than that baby does. She is darker than my child.
But you don't understand. We get dark babies from light people on this show.
I stand my case, that baby is not his.
We get dark babies from light people. We get light babies from dark people. Don't you understand that?
I don't care. That baby ain't his.
But-
This is his 1,000%.
Oh. You know, Alonzo has reasons to doubt this baby.
I know he does. I knew he was going to say that.
And what do you think?
He's not the father. It don't matter. He's not the father. He's not the father.
Have you ever met Brittany?
Oh, I met her plenty of times.
You're
I
gonna
hate that
meet me
bitch.
now.
Well,
Bitch, come and do it. Come. Here is my face. When is you going to do nothing?
so anyway, this is what Brittany had to say.
I'm sick and tired of Nikki interfering in my relationship with Alonzo. Alonzo was going back and forth between me and her for a while, but now he's with me. I even think our 2 daughters look alike. Nikki's just jealous that he left her for me. Our daughters may be sisters, but I want nothing to do with Nikki right now. I'm just here to prove to Alonzo that Jada is definitely his daughter.
Well, he's
Everybody,
definitely
here's
not.
Brittany.
Really? 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 You gonna punch me in my face? Hit me, honey. Hit me. Hit me.
You're just jealous. It don't matter. It don't matter. It
All right, it don't matter 'cause I bet you any money.
You still gonna be by yourself.
No, honey, he's coming home with me. Little do you know he's coming home with me. I
Brittany.
still ain't shutting up.
Brittany, how you doing?
I'm good.
Alonzo with you.
Yeah.
You're with Alonzo.
Yeah.
She wants to be with Alonzo.
It don't matter.
You don't think
He
he's...
chose. I didn't tell him to come to me. He came back to me.
Because I kicked him out.
Did you know that he was with her when you met him?
No, I did not.
He didn't tell you
I
that.
sure did not. I know. Nope. Because I would have never got with him if he was with her. Whatever. Don't matter.
All right.
Whatever.
I want to know exactly what Alonzo has to say about this. Watch.
I admit I was going back and forth between Nikki and Brittany for a while. Now they got daughters 2 months apart, and I strongly doubt that I am the father. I was with Nikki first, but I left her because she was way too controlling. Nikki said she never cheated on me when we was together, but I know that's a lie. Nikki told me she slept with another man, but it was a month after she got pregnant. But I don't believe that for a second. During Brittany's whole pregnancy, she told me another man could be the father. She said when she saw the baby, she knew it was mine. But I say looks can be deceiving. Even Nikki thinks Brittany's daughter isn't mine. She says Jada and Lana look nothing alike. Bottom line is, you can't trust these two women as far as you could throw them. The only person I can trust right now is Maury.
Here's Alonzo. Alonzo, you want to know what Nikki wants? Let me tell you what Nikki wants. Nikki wants to prove to you that you're the father of her daughter and that you're going to come back home with her. Is that going to happen?
No, it is not.
It's not going to
He ain't going nowhere.
It's not going to happen
He ain't
because
going nowhere.
you don't want to be with her.
Right. She's too controlling and she want me under her 24/7. I can't go out
Because
and
I can't
have
trust
time
you.
with my friends and all
Look
that.
at what you
No,
did to me.
I don't want it. No.
What else is a
No.
woman supposed to
I
do
don't
with,
want her.
oh, your man out for weeks? All right, you supposed to trust him, gone for weeks and then come back? All right, then. And you did it. You did it with her. You hurt me. And then when you got back with her after I kicked you out, you went back with her. What'd you do? Came back to my daughter for 2 minutes, left. Never been around her since, but you can be around her. You're a psycho.
So, Alonzo, you think more of Brittany than you do Nikki? Why?
Well, it's because
She's not controlling?
No, and she's
I
asked
see.
me to go out and get time with my friends.
So she allows you to cheat?
I would.
No.
No, I don't. Sure don't.
That's why he told your ass you
So
couldn't
why
go out
don't you
the other
think?
night.
Why don't you think Brittany's baby could be yours?
Because the whole time of her 9 months that she was pregnant, she was saying she don't know and
How many
stuff.
kids do you have?
I got that'd be 2, well 3 if it is.
Or 2 or 3?
I
And
got
my
one
daughter
for sure
look
right
exactly
now.
like his
So
son.
if you're the father of these girls, you'll take care of these little
Right,
girls.
correct.
I got a question, Maury.
Yeah, Nikki.
What are you going to do if her baby's not yours and mine is?
I'm gonna walk on. I'm not gonna be with neither one of you.
Remember that because you getting slapped with court papers. You will never see your daughter again. Yeah, read these results.
When it comes to 3-month-old Alonzo, you are the father.
Exactly. You think I'm my baby? I'ma laugh at this one. I'ma laugh.
When it comes to 1-month-old Jada, Alonzo, you are not the father. You're going to go back to her? No, not back here. Thank you very much.
Slut.
Don't go away,
I'm sorry.
because the fallout from these incredible results is coming up. Susan's 27 years old and claims this young man she slept with when he was 18 years old fathered her daughter.
She's way older than me, and she took advantage of me.
Is he just too young to accept responsibility?
She don't look like you.
No.
She don't look like you.
No.
Or will the DNA actually prove he's right? Today's paternity drama is unreal. And it all continues right now.
All right, everybody. This is Susan. Welcome Susan to the show. Susan has come to our show to prove to this man, Brandon, that he is the father of her daughter, Anaya. You see, Brandon claims that Susan got him drunk when he was 18 years old. Then 7 days later, she says she got pregnant. Susan says it takes one time and is here to prove him wrong. Watch Brandon's side of the story.
Before me and Susan had sex, we had absolutely no relationship. She's way older than me, and she took advantage of me. Man, she has a baby, but I don't believe that I'm the one that got her pregnant. Anaya's white. I'm black. Her kid is not mixed. When I was only 18 years old, Susan got me drunk. Before you know it, one thing led to another, man, we had sex. She tried me back then, and now she's trying to try me again with this baby. 1 week after she got me in bed, we found out she was pregnant, and she's trying to tell me it's mine. Man, I was like, wait a minute, what? The only reason why I stuck around during her pregnancy is because I'm a good guy. Not because I thought I was the father of that kid. She is ratchet, and I can't wait to expose her for the skank that she is.
Yeah, that's a lie, Maury. Okay, that's all a lie. Okay, I met Brandon June 30th. I got pregnant July 11th. Yes, it was quick. He was 18, I was 25. It was a mistake I made, but I love my daughter. He is a deadbeat who does not want to take care of his child. That's all it is. That's all it is. Be a man, stand up, and take care of your child. Because when you lay down with me without protection, you made yourself a man. So now be a man.
So why didn't you have any protection?
Well, we was drunk. We was drunk. When I met Brandon, we were drunk. We laid down together. We had sex. You know, we were two grown adults. Age is just a factor. He was not a minor. He was a grown-up. Yes, I should have used protection, but at least I don't deny my child. He denies it.
Okay. So how did he react when you told him you were pregnant?
Well, he was there when I took the test. We met. He never left. He was there when I took the test. He told me to take a test. I peed. Came back, I was pregnant. He was fine. He was happy. Oh, you're having my baby. Oh, I love you so much. When he got caught cheating with a 33-year-old woman, then I had to be the whore. That's what the problem is. He cheated, so I had to be the whore, too.
So, in other words, you threw him out.
Oh, yeah, because he's a deadbeat. He's a bum.
So, wait a second. Let me get this straight. 11 days after you slept with him, you were pregnant. You told him you were pregnant. You got a pregnancy test. Then you all lived together for a while?
We lived together, I say 4 months after I got pregnant. We lived together because we moved in with my mom.
And he was okay with that?
Yeah, he was fine with it. See? You see, he was at the hospital when I gave birth. Drunk at the hospital when I gave birth to my daughter. Okay? He was drunk. And for him to say my daughter's
Why does he deny your daughter now all of a sudden?
Oh, because he cheated. He cheated, and he has people in his ear saying my daughter's not black.
You think they look alike?
Look at this, Maury. Look at this. Okay? My baby is beautiful. Okay? This, no, is him. This is me. Look at that mouth. Look at the nose. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the hairline. That is it, baby. Okay, I watch your show enough to know, in a mixed kid, color is not a factor.
Right.
Okay, they can come out any kind of way.
Okay.
He's denying my baby because she's not ugly like him.
Well, guess what? So he was at the hospital. Did he sign the birth certificate?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did. Maury, he did not deny my child until he got with his girlfriend.
Oh.
Then all of a sudden, my daughter's not him because I didn't want him no more.
You want to be with him?
Never. 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 My daughter means more to me than anything in this world. And for you to deny my baby, I would never look at you the same again.
Here's Brandon, everybody. That baby look like you, Anaya look like you?
She don't look like you.
No.
She don't look like you.
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Serious?
No.
She doesn't look like you. Are you serious? She looks just like you.
Bro.
My baby's beautiful. That's your problem, because she ain't ugly like you.
What you mean? What
What you mean? What
And
you
when
mean?
these test results come back that you are the father, you will kiss my ass.
Man, you...
Brandon, you were at the hospital.
Yeah.
You signed the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
Came to the hospital drunk, right?
No.
You're a liar.
Whatever.
You're a liar.
Whatever.
You was a whore, so I had to be a whore too.
Whatever.
That's all it was. Exactly.
Brandon.
Whatever.
Brandon.
You got no answer. Deadbeat.
Wait a second, Susan. Wait a minute. Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon, you thought you were set up.
Yeah, honestly, I really thought I was set up.
In other words,
Honestly.
in other words, she was already pregnant and then used you. Is that it?
Yes.
Who would use a deadbeat? Who would
You.
trap you? You have no money. You have nothing to give me. You don't live off of your girlfriend. I have money. You're a deadbeat. That's all it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Let these test results come back today.
Whatever. All right.
And you need to go back there and apologize to your daughter.
All right, I will.
So, Brandon, if you're the father, you'll get into this child's life if you're the father.
Yeah.
You better, because when these test results come back, you're the father. I'm going straight to child support.
But wait a minute. I want to ask Brandon one more time. Why did you sign the birth certificate if you had a doubt?
I mean, because I don't want no child to go without a father, you know? That's
Okay.
Then why ain't you there?
Why?
Then why ain't you there?
Because you don't want me there.
You're a liar.
Whatever.
You're a liar.
Whatever.
You're not
Whatever.
there because you're too
Whatever.
busy being
We're
a
going to settle it right now.
You ready? You ready? You ready? You better be ready for this.
When it comes to one-year-old Anaya, Brandon, you are the father.
Now.
Sure.
Go apologize to your daughter now.
Thank you. Go backstage. Go backstage.
Thank you so much.
Karen is in love with John. But John is in love with his fiancée, Lori. And Lori claims Karen is using this little girl to get John back in her life.
Still think he'll want to be with you?
I do.
They're all here to find out the results of a DNA test, which will settle everything. Today's paternity drama is unreal, and it all continues right now.
Everyone, this is Karen. Welcome Karen to the show. 4 months ago, Karen gave birth to her first daughter, Linda Sue. Look at her. She's a beauty. Anyway, instead of enjoying motherhood, Karen's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. She says her world fell apart when her ex-boyfriend, John, left her for another woman named Lori. And abandoned their family. Now John and Lori are... Now John and Lori are denying that John is Linda Sue's father. Here is Karen's story.
I'm in love with a man named John, the father of my 4-month-old daughter. When we found out that we were expecting Linda Sue, it was the happiest day of my life. When Linda Sue was 2 months old, he just picked up and left us for a woman named Maury. That's when he decided to deny our daughter. The only reason John is denying Linda Sue is because of Lori. She must be pure evil to keep a man away from his child. When I look at my daughter's eyes, I see John's. I love him, but there's a part of me too that hates him for abandoning us. Once I prove to him that this is his daughter, I believe that there's hope for us to find our way back to each other.
Now, everybody ought to understand that this is the backstory here. John was with Lori, then John leaves Lori for Karen, then John leaves Karen to go back to Lori.
Yes.
And that's the way it started. Is that his daughter?
I've never said.
Yes,
Are
it
you
is.
positive?
I'm 100% sure that she is his daughter.
You think they look alike?
Yes, I do. Maury, look at this. He has his forehead and his eyes. That is his daughter. And he needs to quit denying her today.
Did he come to the hospital when you gave birth?
He was there the day she was born.
One of the reasons why you're upset is... Uh-oh.
She made her formula back to get any formula.
For her own daughter.
I made her go
You know
churches.
what? Shut up. She's not your
Because
daughter.
she's
Lori. Stay out of it.
My fiance Lori and I were together long before Karen ever came around. Being with Karen was a huge mistake, and I regret every day that I was with her.
I am not going to let Karen come between me and John. John and I are going to get married regardless of these DNA results.
Karen was sleeping with multiple guys around the time that she got pregnant.
Karen's baby may be cute, but she doesn't look anything like John's other kids. Karen considers me a threat because she still wants to be with John, and that's never going to happen.
Karen knows I'm a great father, and I think she's trying to trap me into taking care of this baby. If this baby comes out not to be mine, I'm walking away and cutting all ties with Karen for good.
All right, everybody, here are John and Lori. Welcome them. So, John, she's trying to trap you.
I honestly feel that, yes.
That's a lie.
And she's trying to... Because she's trying to put the baby up on me because she don't know who the real dad is.
What do you think she's hiding, Lori? What do you think she's hiding if it's not his child?
There were rumors going around that she had slept with one of his family members and one of her friends.
I know.
That's the only...
You guys wouldn't believe it.
That's
Doesn't
the
mean
only
nothing.
reason that there's any doubts.
How come you were there during the pregnancy, John?
Well, because I was excited, because I honestly thought in my own heart that the baby was mine.
Do you want to be the father?
I'm not saying I don't, but I want proof. I want proof she's mine.
And I'm going to give it to you. When it comes to 4-month-old Linda Sue, John. Next, everyone finds out the results of the DNA test, which will settle everything. Plus, is Jordan just meddling and breaking up his younger brother's family?
The great odds. They don't run in our family.
He split you all up. Or is he protecting his family from a scandalous paternity secret? Stay tuned. The DNA results are coming up. Today's paternity drama is unreal, and it all continues right now.
I'm in love with a man named John, the father of his 4-month-old daughter. When Linda Sue was 2 months old, he just picked up and left us for a woman named Maury. That's when he decided to deny our daughter. Once I proved to him that this is his daughter, I believe that there's hope for us to find our way back to each other.
My fiance Lori and I were together long before Karen ever came around.
I am not going to let Karen come between me and John.
Karen was sleeping with multiple guys around the time that she got pregnant. If this baby comes out not to be mine, I'm walking away and cutting all ties with Karen for good.
When it comes to 4-month-old Linda Sue, John, you are the father. Just raise that child, okay? All right?
Is Jordan just meddling and breaking up his younger brother's family?
The great odds. They don't run in our family.
He split you all up. Or is he protecting his family from a scandalous paternity secret? Stay tuned. The DNA results are next. Today's paternity drama is unreal. And it all continues right now.
Man, as Desmond's older brother, I'm not about to let some old sneaky bitch like Tequila just take advantage of him, especially trying to pin a baby on him.
My brother Jordan has opened my eyes to Tequila's cheating ways. Basically, he light-skinned. He don't look like none of my family. He has light brown eyes, and my brother feel like he ain't mine, and I kind of have that same feeling too.
Tequila, if this baby ain't my brother's, you out the picture. Straight thing.
Why you sitting there lying? You lying! Why you lying, though? That's your baby! I didn't lay down to have him, so you gonna take care of me! You gonna be there! When you tell me that he's the father, I'm taking him for everything he got! Everything he got!
He's light-skinned. He got the great eyes. They don't run in our family.
That little boy is named after you. That's Desmond Jr.
Junior! Do you understand what a junior is?
If he's yours, you'll take care of him, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
I got the truth right here. In the case of 3-month-old Desmond Jr., Desmond, you are the father. Take care of that child. You be a good, okay? Be nice and accept the apology.
I apologize.
Yeah, I'll accept your apology.
See your
I
nephew.
apologize.
They were two shocking results.
You are the father. You are not.
Don't go away,
I thought it was yours.
Mine, then, if you didn't.
because the fallout from these incredible results is next. Today's paternity drama is unreal. And it all continues right now.
Alonzo, you are the father.
Nikki just proved Alonzo is the father of her 3-month-old daughter. But then a second DNA test shocked everyone
You are not.
when it proved that Alonzo is not the father of Brittany's 1-month-old daughter. Because Alonzo left Nikki and their baby to be with Brittany. After the show,
That's crazy that you could sit there and say that child's mine and you lied in my face deep down inside.
I didn't know. No, I didn't. I thought it was yours.
Mine, then, if you didn't know for sure. Why would you say it's mine? Exactly.
Alonzo ended his relationship with Brittany.
And so that's it. You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And then executive producer Paul Fallhaver took Alonzo to see Nikki.
I thought we was gonna have a family. You sat here told me you was gonna marry me. You loved me and all this.
Were you in love with her?
No, we wasn't.
I'm in love with her. I will always love her.
Are you in love with her?
Yes, but I don't want to be with her.
Being rejected seemed to hurt Nikki a great deal.
I will be there for my child from the bottom of my heart.
Give him a chance and don't be negative. Be positive and say, you know what? It's a new beginning. Give him a chance to be a father.
But at least Alonzo has pledged to start acting like a father to baby Alana.
This really hurts me because I really love this man.
Why don't you give each other a hug at least?
And I love you. Quit crying.
I can't do this. I need to go.
Keep watching future shows for an update on this story.
You do the right thing?
Yes, sir. I will. Straight. Yep. I'll take care of my kids.
I want to thank all of my guests for joining me today. I want to thank everybody across the country who watches every single day on The Maury Show. I want to thank my live studio audience. The best. Until next time, America, thank you.
on Maury today. The results come in. Someone's going to pay. Dina says the only reason her high school sweetheart stopped being a father to her son is his new girlfriend, Leslie.
Left you for her.
Actually, I left him.
The drama between these three people will end with one DNA result.
I want you to calm down.
Or has the drama just begun?
Daniel.
These two women are united and ready to prove Glenn's the father.
Glenn denies both their kids.
Melissa is his ex-girlfriend, and Jamie is his wife. One man, two women, and 2 DNA tests.
Glenn.
And what happens is unbelievable. Plus, Brendan loves being a father to this 4-year-old boy.
That's me. No, that's my son.
But Janine keeps swearing he's not the father.
You are not the father. He's over here. He's not yours. Get over it.
It's an unbelievable paternity test.
You are not his daddy.
Is Brendan the father or not?
Brendan.
Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now.
Now, everyone, backstage are Daniel and his girlfriend Leslie, and recently they were on our show because Leslie wanted to prove to Daniel that he was the father of her 5-month-old daughter, Ashanti. And he was proven to be the father. And today, they're together. But they are back because this woman, Dina, is claiming that Daniel is the father of her 4-year-old son, Jeremiah. So before we talk to Dina, take a look at Daniel and Leslie's last appearance.
Don't get me wrong. I love my girlfriend Leslie, but she's crazy to think I'm the father of her baby. Then at her first doctor's appointment, the proof was right there on the screen. I could tell by the 3D ultrasound that baby looked nothing like me. I can't believe my own twin sister Didi has taken Leslie's side over mine.
I am 100%
How do you know with that ultrasound?
And the ultrasound looks like her ex-boyfriend.
Step up and be a man.
Daniel, you are the father.
So you've seen Daniel deny a child, Dina.
Yeah, I have.
But he was the father. And you're going to tell me the same result's going to happen today.
Daniel is the father of Jeremiah. I was with Daniel for 5 years. For 5 years. And he's been denying my son this whole time.
He lives with me. I have his second baby, bitch.
When you got pregnant, you told Daniel, what did he do? Was he okay?
He was happy. He was there for the birth. He signed my son's birth certificate. We were together my whole pregnancy. He was there for everything. And then all of a sudden, when he meets this stupid bitch, he want to sit up here. Sitting there looking dumb. Bitch, you here for me. Recognize that.
Was he there for the birth?
He was there, Maury. We went home together. We lived together.
And then what happened?
All of a sudden, he just started being a cheater. He started denying my son.
Started being a cheater.
So in other words, Dina, what happened was he left you for her.
Actually, I left him because he was being a freaking loser.
Negative. I left you.
Now, this is very sensitive because Jeremiah, your son, is 4 years old.
He's almost 5.
This is not like, a toddler here.
No, he's almost 5,
Does
and all
he know
he knows
Daniel?
is me.
Does he know Daniel
He
as
calls
daddy?
Daniel dad. That's his only dad. And I don't know why Daniel acts like this isn't his son. He knows that my son is his.
If he was there during the pregnancy and he signed the birth certificate, he's got to have some reason.
Thank you. So why are we here?
What reason does he give?
I don't know.
You think Leslie has convinced him that he's not the father?
I don't think she convinced him, but I think she has a lot to do with it.
This-
She has a lot to do with it.
This is what Daniel and Leslie had to say.
Last time I was on the show, it turned out I was wrong to question Leslie's baby. But this time, I know that Maury's gonna tell me that I am not the father of Dina's baby. Once I heard about all the other guys she was having sex with, I knew I was being played. When her baby was born, all I could think was that baby was Mexican.
She's been trying to pin this baby on Daniel to get him back, and that's never going to happen. If you know who your baby father is, it should not take you 4 years to prove it.
My sister Didi was not on my side the last show, but she is now. She heard that Dina had sex with my so Jermaine could be his.
I'm not going to let some obsessed girl pin a baby on my man. Me and Daniel are a family, and Dina is not a part of it.
If I'm right about this, I will never speak to Dina again.
All right, here they are, Daniel and Leslie. Leslie, I want you to calm down. You're pregnant, all right?
Thank you.
So just...
So stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place.
Why would you deny this child if you were there all along?
Because I was there, Maury, and you know I love this child with all my heart, Maury. But
Really? You
she's
haven't
a hoe,
shown it.
Maury.
Really?
She sleeps around. That's why. I love him,
I'm a hoe?
though. I love him, though. But I just have to know.
Really?
So let me get this straight, Daniel. You say you love this child.
Yeah, I love him with all my heart, Maury.
Do you
Do
really,
you ever see him?
Maury, she took him away. That's why I have my doubts, Maury.
Oh,
she
why?
takes him away all the time, Maury.
Because he wasn't doing
Because I
anything
wasn't
for him,
doing
Maury.
nothing.
He
I
wasn't
did
doing
my best,
anything.
Maury.
So
I did my
Dina,
best.
Because you know my brother tried to be there for his baby. You always kept him away.
Wait a minute.
You always kept him away, Dina, for real.
Wait a second. Dee Dee, nice to see you.
Hi, Maury. How are you?
Now, everybody. Dee Dee is Daniel's twin sister. The last time she was here, she was right. She was right about Daniel being the father of Leslie's baby. What about Jeremiah?
Maury, we have a little bit of doubt. I believe in my heart that he is the father, but we just have that little bit of doubt, Maury, because she's not innocent herself. She's not innocent herself. When he started cheating, she started cheating too. She even slept with our... He told me that.
Don't you also doubt it because she has waited this long to try to get a test?
Yeah. Yes.
I waited this
Yes.
long because I don't feel it was necessary. I don't feel it was necessary.
We'll find out. I might as well. I assume, by the way you've answered before, Daniel, you're fine to be the father.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm the father, Maury.
You want to be the father.
I am hoping.
Okay. When it comes to 4-year-old Jeremiah, Daniel, is Daniel the father or not? Daniel, the shocking results will come out later in this hour. These two women are united and ready to prove Glenn's the father. Glenn denies both their kids. Melissa is his ex-girlfriend, and Jamie is his wife. One man, 2 women, and 2 DNA tests. Glenn, and what happens is unbelievable. Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now. Everyone, this is Jamie. Welcome Jamie to the show. Everyone, this is Melissa. Welcome Melissa to the show. Listen up carefully, everybody. It is very rare when a woman is friends with one of her husband's ex-girlfriends. That is exactly the situation with my next guests, Jamie and Melissa. Jamie is married to a guy named Glenn. Melissa used to date Glenn. Today they are here together. They have united because Glenn denies both their kids. 1-year-old Chase, 4-year-old Emily.
My husband Glenn is destroying our marriage. I'm not cheating on him or lying to him about being the father of our son Chase. And yet this idiot is accusing me of doing them both.
I'm Melissa and Glenn is my ex-boyfriend. He's also the father of my 4-year-old daughter Emily. I don't want to be with him, but I'm pissed that he doesn't want to be in Emily's life.
If I hear one more time how Glenn has dark hair and dark eyes and Chase has light hair and light eyes, I'm going to scream.
Glenn is the father of both of these kids.
I like Melissa, and I'm glad that we have each other to deal with Glenn's bad attitude and denial.
When I gave birth to Emily, Glenn actually told me to wake him up when the baby got here. Well, wake up, Glenn. Emily is 4, and she's been here. Where the hell have you been is the question.
If Glenn doesn't stop accusing me of cheating and start claiming Emily and Chase, I'm going to divorce him.
And we have a little bonus here because Glenn also thinks his wife Jamie's messing around, cheating on him all over the place. So we gave Jamie a lie detector test.
Never cheated on him.
Your family means a lot to you.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. It is so important to me, and we were so close together. And now he's just tearing our whole family apart,
Now,
man.
Melissa, he was your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. And now he's denying Emily.
Do those two kids look alike?
Look at him. Look at these faces, bro. Look at the eyes and the nose and the mouth. These are both his kids. Both of these are his kids. They're his kids. I stayed up for her all the time. I'm the one that says so to her kids.
Usually, if we get two women up here and they're both claiming this one guy is the father, the women are each other's throats.
I even paid her child support.
You what?
Yes. I paid her child support, $600.
Well, you know what he says? Look at those blonde-haired kids. I'm not blonde-haired. They're not blonde-haired.
I don't care what he says. I don't care. I don't care what he says. I know that I've never cheated on him, and Emily looks exactly like I know that.
He's done.
When did he get it into his head that you were cheating?
He went and spent the night at his mom's and took my car and came back the next day. Didn't touch me for 2 weeks, and ever since he's been accusing me of cheating.
You know what happens usually with guys like that?
Cheated on him.
You'll be bringing him back here in 6 months.
That's what I want, yeah. When I show him, I'm going to bring him back here.
I guess I got to meet Glenn, right? This is what he had to say.
I need to find out if I'm the father of not 1, but 2 kids today. Jamie has been my wife for almost 2 years. I'm convinced that Jamie's been lying and cheating on me. That's why I have reason to believe that her 1-year-old son Chase is not mine. And if I find out she's cheating, our marriage is over. Melissa and I dated years ago. She even admitted to me there's a chance I'm not the father of her daughter Emily. The craziest part is Jamie thinks I'm also the father of Melissa's baby. Those two have a weird friendship and I'm stuck in the middle of it. It's fine if they want to be friends, but I'm not going to pretend to be the father of both of their kids.
Here's Glenn. Glenn, come on out. Why do you think she's cheating?
Because, check this out, Maury. Yeah? Every time I go away, she's at this dude's house, that dude's house, everywhere but home. But it's always with a guy, never a girl. Never a girl, always a guy.
Whatever. You always say that. I never do nothing. I sit at home all day long.
All right, no, Emily ain't mine, because the whole damn world.
You slept with me. You went back to me. You knew that.
What about those kids? Don't you think you can see you in those kids?
I hope they are mine.
They look just alike. They look just alike. They look just alike.
Those are your babies. Are you serious? You cannot tell.
They look just alike.
Look at them. Look at their mouth. That's crazy.
So think back, Glenn. Think way back when Melissa told you were pregnant. What was wrong with that?
Nothing at first.
And then?
Until everybody started telling me she's sleeping with this guy. This guy said he's slept with her and this and that.
I don't care what people told you. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You should never sign the birth certificate. I didn't make you. I didn't make you. I wish you would.
Well, we might as well do. First, we're going to do this. When it comes to one-year-old Chase, okay? One-year-old Chase, that's Jamie's child. Glenn, you are the father.
I've told you a million times, that's exactly what I thought. I love you.
And when it comes to 4-year-old Emily, Glenn, you are the father. Sit down here.
4 years.
I'm glad, really.
4 years.
4 years I want to know that.
Now, Glenn, we're going to find out about the lie detector test with Jamie.
Can't wait for this one.
Go. You were asked during your relationship with Glenn, Jamie, have you ever had any type of sexual contact with any other man? You said no. Does that cover it all, Glenn? That covers everything, right?
Pretty much.
The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. I want you to go home, love your wife, and love those 2 babies, Glenn.
Don't worry about that.
Bye-bye. Thank you all very much.
Brendan loves being a father to this 4-year-old boy.
That's me. No, that's my son.
But Janine keeps swearing he's not the father.
You are not the father. It's over here. He's not yours. Get over it.
It's an unbelievable paternity test.
You are not his daddy.
Is Brendan the father or not?
Brendan.
Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now.
Everyone, this is Brendan. Welcome, Brendan. Now, Brendan wants to be the father. Brendan wants to be the father of his 4-year-old son, Jamilan. You see, recently, Jamilan's mother, Janine, dropped a bombshell on Brendan that another man named Lamont, who is not here, may be Jamilan's father. And this is how heartbroken Brendan is about this.
I haven't seen my son in about a month, and it's tearing me up. It's killing me, and I know it's only killing him. If I could, I'd like to be the voice of the rest of the fathers in America to try to be in their kids' life. They let their kids go with the people who don't care, but with the people who do care, they snatch their kids away, and it's not fair. I take my son to football, I take him to the bus stop to go to school, just have a real love for my son. Jamilan changed my life plenty of ways. I used to run the streets, then I just turned right into a man. I don't know what I'd do without him. I'm not surprised Janine had did these things to me. Her words are saying that I'm not the father of Jamilan. It's like we playing tug of war with my son back and forth. Don't know what reason we got in the world to try to mess a child's head up. Even think Janine understand the pain that she's putting us through.
Now, I want to tell you that the other man, Lamont, was unable to be here today, but we did give him a DNA test, so we're going to find out the results. Now, there's a bit of a backstory here, because Brendan, you're much younger than Janine.
Yeah, I'm 13 years younger than Janine.
You're not the father. You are not the father.
That's right there. That's why me and Janine can't be together right there.
I don't want you. You want me, obviously. I don't want you.
Janine think the love me and her had is supposed to be stronger than the love for me and my son. And it can't be like that. You know what I mean?
You have been in Jamilan's life ever since he was born.
Ever since he was born.
You got a picture book. You got a book that you've got a book that you created from the beginning.
This is what a parent's supposed to have. Right here.
A picture of a man and son. Records, statements, birth certificates, everything that you're supposed to have a record of your son. And I almost can guarantee that this woman do not have none of this information.
Now, let me ask about Jamilan's living arrangements.
Jamilan been living with me the last year. I take him to school, I take him to the doctors, I take him to the dentist. I'm Jamilan. I take him to football practice. I enrolled him in football.
You know who the other guy is that she's talking about?
Yeah, I know who this other guy is.
Him?
Yeah, I seen the guy before.
Do you think you look like Jamilan, or does he look
That's
like
me. What you mean? That's me. No, that's my son. That's my better half right there. I'm here to tell y'all, it's still good men out here.
This is what Janine has to say.
I am absolutely sure Brendan is not the father of my son. I'm so sure we don't need this test. A man named Lamont is my son's father. Unfortunately, he's in a relationship and it prevented him from being the father that he wanted to be. I allowed Brendan and his family to be a part of my son's life. I've told Brendan more than once he is not the father. It is not my job anymore to make him believe it. That's where the Maury show comes into play. Yes, my son does have a relationship with Brendan, but Brendan would just have to get over that. I can care less about Brendan's feelings after all the hell he's putting me through. I'm here to tell Brendan loud and clear to go make a baby of his own because he's going to look real stupid today.
Here's Janine.
It's over here. You get what you want here? A year? It's not yours. Get over it.
Janine. Wait a second.
You know what it is.
Janine. You've watched my show, haven't you?
Very much.
Okay, fine. You know how many...
Wait a
second. You know how many men come out here, say they're not the father? You know how many men don't want to be in a child's life?
He's not a good person anyway. He's lying to everybody. He's lying.
You all were together? Janine, you all were
I wouldn't say that, no.
You slept with him?
On accident.
How can you accidentally sleep with me?
Did you get pregnant?
Not by him.
Not by him?
No.
This
because y'all was more than willing to accept my family. You made that here. You made that here.
How can I make birth certificates?
Brendan,
How can I make this up? This came from the school. This came from the doctor's office. My name's been on here. His daddy ain't do it. Where's daddy at? He's right here. He's right here. I'm his daddy. Where's daddy at? Where he at? I'm right here. It's me. You know what I mean? He ain't got it.
You can't allow somebody to be in a child's life unless you allow it. You allowed this to happen.
I asked for a DNA test from the beginning. And you know I did.
He been with me.
He
Not
been
even
in
you
your
for real.
face.
He been with me.
He been in your face.
How can another man be his father?
By
He
the
been
way,
in your face.
we have a statement from Lamont. He couldn't be here, but we took his DNA.
Don't go here.
He's not the father.
I feel terrible over this situation. I'm a father. I know how much this child means to Brendan. The thing is that the truth has to come out. I want to be a good father to Jamilan if he's proven to be my son.
If this man was a real man, he'd look out for the well-being of his child right now. And I'm the well-being of his child. If he was a man,
You are not his daddy. As of
if he was a woman, you'd look out for the well-being of his child. If he was a real mother,
no contact.
if he was a grown-ass
Case of 4-year-old Jamilan, Brendan, you are not. In the case of 4-year-old Jamilan, Lamont is the father.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you.
Tony is here terrified. He's not the father of his ex-wife's baby.
She had cheated on him.
And this baby's grandpa is here.
My dad.
He has major doubts as well.
You don't have to put your 2 cents in anything.
Of course I do. That's
You
my
really
son.
Will the test prove Tony and his dad wrong, or will the test prove them right?
Tony.
The shock shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test right now.
Everyone, this is Tony. Welcome Tony to this. Now, I want to show you a picture of Tony and his son, Adrian, the day he was born. See, Tony's an ex-Marine. He said it was the happiest day of his life. You see, the moment of that happiness has been a journey filled with pain, because 1 week after he discovered his now ex-wife Jessica was pregnant, she revealed to him that she had cheated on him. And Tony is heartbroken because he's not sure if Adrian is in fact his biological son.
I was in the Marine Corps, and I know what it's like to fight for my country and what I believe in, and I tried to fight for my marriage with Jessica, and it just never worked out. She used me, she lied to me, she cheated on me. It just crushes me to possibly find out that my son might not be mine. I was excited when I found out I was going to bring a son into the world. Seeing Adrian be born brought tears to my eyes. He makes me feel complete. When she dropped this bomb on me, it just crushed my world and turned everything into fear. Every time we would argue, she'd tell me, "You're not the father, I'm gonna find him a better dad," and I have all the messages to prove it. My father tried to warn me what kind of girl Jessica was. She destroyed my life and Adrian's as well, and I cursed the day that I married her.
You cursed the day?
Yes, Maury.
What was it like?
It's just a complete and utter living hell, Maury. You know, everything was a game, a manipulation. She used her words against me to make me feel like the bad guy.
There was somebody all along close to you who said that she wasn't the right person for you.
Yes, Maury.
Who was that?
That was my dad.
Your dad? How could you size up a woman so quickly, Paul?
Maury, I met her, I knew her 2 hours, and I took my son for a ride, and I told her, listen, get rid of her, she's crazy, she's no good for you. She's gonna ruin your life. From the very beginning. From the very beginning.
Do you think that that's your grandchild?
I have my feelings from the beginning. I said no. I wouldn't tell him that because he thought he was in love with her. I told my mother the first time I seen the baby that it wasn't hers.
Maury, I have a...
What do they say?
Right here, December 7th, I asked her, I said, if I come back not the father, who are you going to test next? She said, I don't want to talk about that. That's what I'm worried about.
Do you want to be Adrian's father?
Yes, Maury, on my heart. You know, on my heart, I want to be his father.
You do.
You know, I want to be in his life. I'm not going to be with Jessica, but I'm going to be in my son's life and do what I have to do.
Jessica, come on out. Hi, Jessica. Do you love him anymore?
Actually, yes, I do.
You do?
More than anything.
What do you think of his father?
Honestly, I don't have any respect for him whatsoever anymore.
I don't have any respect for you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You came to my house. You disrespected me. You didn't want to work. You didn't want to do anything to make your marriage work.
I admit.
Okay.
I was
you threaten my
lazy.
son all the
So
time.
what?
If he's not with
You don't
he'll
have
never
to
see
put
his
your 2
kid.
cents in anything.
Of course I do. That's
You
my
really
son.
I can understand if it's your grandbaby, but you ain't got no 2 cents in it. No 2 cents.
Listen, till the day I die, I'm going to put my 2 cents in.
Because you text his phone. Excuse me if I change my phone number because you can't stop saying things to hurt me.
You came to my house unannounced. I made Christmas for your son. My family welcomed you with open arms, and this is what you do. Okay?
Jessica, you think he looks like Tony?
Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I have doubts that he's his. It could be the other guy, but at least I admit it.
Well, we're going to find out. We're not going to have any more doubts. In the case of 1-year-old Adrian, Tony, you are the father. Tony, I have a great suspicion that you are going to be a terrific father. We'll be back right after this.
Courtney is here because Brittany wants to prove he's the father of her baby. And one more woman is here to prove Courtney's the father of her baby, too.
How many kids do you have?
If I count this riffraff, Maury.
Both women want DNA results from the same man. But do they both have the right man?
Courtney!
Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now.
Everyone, this is Brittany. Welcome Brittany to the show. Now, believe it or not, and this is what happens, and this is the way guys think. You cheat on them one time. Doesn't matter. They don't forget. Especially when you have a child and you tell him it's your child. And it ends up, it's not his child. But with that first instance, he forgave you, didn't he?
He forgave me. He forgave me. He felt like since I did him the first time, he feel like this one is not his at all.
Not his, right.
At all.
It gets more complicated. Because there is another woman. Named Angelica. And Angelica believes that Courtney's the father of her son, Kylan. Watch.
I'm Brittany, and I'm fed up with my ex-boyfriend, Courtney. I have a beautiful 4-year-old daughter named Seven. Courtney has been denying her ever since I was pregnant.
My name is Angelica. My son, Kylan, is 11 months old, and I'm going to put a stop to Courtney denying him today.
I was in a relationship with Courtney off and on for 6 years. I made one mistake that he been holding against me.
Courtney has refused to acknowledge my baby and me. He even changed his phone number when I was pregnant. Kylan looked just like Courtney. They both are tall and they both have the same rat-faced smile. Once Courtney finds out that he is the father of my son, Kylan, he better get down on his knees and ask for forgiveness.
Courtney is an idiot and a deadbeat. I'm tired of him not being there for our daughter.
You think those two kids look alike?
I don't know.
We're going to meet Courtney. This is what he had to say.
I have two women, Brittany and Angelica, and they're both trying to say I'm the father of their children. Brittany says that I'm the father of her daughter, Seven, but I've been burned by her before. She tried to say that her other child was mine, but I was crushed when I found out that he wasn't. Now this girl, Angelica, I had a one-night stand with Angelica, so you know she was having sex with other guys. I changed my number to keep her out of my life, but she found it and she's stalking me. I would be embarrassed to have a baby with Angelica because of that one night.
Here's Courtney. Welcome, Courtney.
Courtney, so you saying that it's not your child? Courtney, so you saying that's not your child?
How you doing, man?
How you been, Courtney?
So you saying that's not your child? This is not your daughter? Huh?
I don't know, man. Look.
You is real.
Sit
You
down,
know that's
sit
your
down.
daughter.
Courtney, it all goes back to the first time, right?
Yeah, the first time when she had that first baby on me.
I
took care of her the whole 9 months when she had that first baby.
We talking about 7.
Okay, 6.
We talking about 7 right now. Right now. You know that I wasn't with nobody but you, and I was at your house.
That's what I don't know. That's what I know. I don't know that I'm a person with you.
Like I said.
Courtney, what about the other girl?
Oh, man. Hey, boy, I had fun that night, Maury. That was just a wham bam. Thank you, man, Maury. I throw my hands up in the air.
Guess what? Here's the wham and the bam. Here's Angelica. Angelica, come on out. Why are you mad at him?
Because he's man, my child.
Hey, man. Man,
They look just alike. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the nose. Look at the lip.
Hey.
Courtney, how many kids do you have?
He got 6 of them.
If I count this riffraff, Maury,
Riffraff?
I think it's...
You're going to be in these children's lives.
You know if I'm the father, Maury, I'm a man. I got to do what I got to do, Maury. I got to do what I got to do, Maury.
First, we're going to do Brittany's daughter, 7. When it comes to 4-year-old 7, Courtney, you are the father. When it comes to 11-month-old Kylan, Courtney, you are the father.
I don't want that. Hell no, man.
Dina says the only reason her high school sweetheart stopped being a father to her son
He lives with me. I have his second baby.
is his new girlfriend, Leslie.
Left you for her.
Actually, I left him.
The drama between these 3 people will end with one DNA result.
I want you to calm down.
Or has the drama just begun?
Daniel.
Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now.
Last time I was on the show, it turned out I was wrong to question Leslie's baby. But this time, I know that Maury's gonna tell me that I am not the father of Dina's baby.
She's been trying to pin this baby on Daniel to get him back, and that's never going to happen. If you know who your baby father is, it should not take you 4 years to prove it.
If I'm right about this, I will never speak to Dina again.
Does he know Daniel
He
is
calls
daddy?
Daniel dad. That's his only dad. And I don't know why Daniel acts like this isn't his son. He knows that my son is his.
We'll find out. I'm honest. I assume, by the way you've answered before, Daniel, you're fine to be the father.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm the father, Maury.
You want to be the father.
I am hoping.
When it comes to 4-year-old Jeremiah Daniel, you are the father.
I'm sorry, you hear me? But you gotta understand. Look, listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me real quick. Look at me. Look, I'm sorry, but you have to understand your ways. This is why I never. I'm just saying. You have to understand. You have sex with all my friends.
We always had that little bit of doubt, Dina.
There's no doubt
You know,
now.
we always accepted him as being ours. We loved that little boy, but we just had that little bit of doubt,
But
Dina.
5 years
Because you're not the
I'm
only
sorry.
one.
I
He's
told
not.
you I'm
You're not
sorry.
innocent. You know, we
I
always had that
apologize.
doubt.
What does that mean? What? That you're gonna be a dad now?
I'm always
been
gonna
a
be a
dad.
dad.
You know,
No,
Yes,
I'm
you
talking
are.
about being dad.
That's
Stop putting
always.
her in front of your son. That's
nobody
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Shocking disputes that can only be resolved with a DNA test. Right now.
I want to thank all of my guests today. I want to thank everybody across the country who watches every day. I want to thank my live studio audience. You are the best. Thank you. Until next time, America. Thank you.
Drama, emotion, life-changing results. Maury begins right now. The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in. Travis is trapped in a real-life horror movie.
He's losing clumps of his hair. Just 1 month after getting married, his wife cheated on him. Now Travis is terrified that another man is the real father of both of his kids. There's a chance that you're not the father of either one of these kids.
I'm very sorry that I cheated on you, and I hope that no matter what these results are, that you will be with me.
2 kids that he loves to death.
They're my kids.
Is Travis the father?
Travis, you are not.
It was one of the most shocking DNA results of the past few years. This couple stayed together and now have another child.
My heart believes that's my daughter.
Do you have any doubts about this?
No, Maury, that's my grandbaby.
There's only one problem. His sister, Amber,
You know that you need to mind your
is his sister right? Plus, 3 babies, 2 men, and 1 single mother desperate for the DNA results. Shocking DNA results. Next.
Everybody, this is Travis. Now, Travis sits here stressed out. You can tell. He's brokenhearted. He's losing clumps of his hair. He weighs 119 pounds. Used to weigh like 150. He says it's all because of the heartbreaking situation that his wife, Patricia, has put him in. You see, on their 1-month wedding anniversary, she cheated on him. And is uncertain if Travis or another man fathered their 4-year-old son, David. Then, when Patricia got pregnant with their now 2-year-old daughter, Ashley, she cheated again. And now Travis is uncertain if he's the father of that child, too. This is his story.
I waited 25 years to get married, to find the woman of my dreams. And then when I finally got married, everything turned to 1 month later, she cheated on me. No one should have to ever go through that. David was born, I signed the birth certificate, I took her back. I thought everything was great. A couple of years went by. She informs me that she's pregnant again, and she thought that my daughter was going to be somebody else's baby. That broke my heart. I don't eat anymore. I lose my hair, my eyebrows. I just want to stay in my house and not deal with anybody. I've completely lost my love for life. I just want them to be mine. I want them to be my kids.
You all are together?
Yeah, we're still together. Yeah, I love her.
You love her?
I love her.
Despite all of this?
Despite all of this.
Look at her. She's hurting too. All right, let's go back.
I love her.
You were married 1 month?
Yeah. 1 month. That's all it took. I didn't find out for 5 months later. Till the baby was born, then she cheated on me.
What'd you think?
I was devastated. I was just devastated.
That's David, right?
Yeah. That's my son.
You think you all look alike?
In the beginning, when he was born, we did, but now that he's getting older, he looks a lot like the other guy.
You know who the other guy is?
Yeah. He's dead now. He died in a fire. But he looks a lot like him.
Now, what about your daughter? When did you find that out? About that?
Well, she set me on the couch, told me she was pregnant, and left. Because she was afraid that she was going to come out black or...
So she left you for another guy?
Yeah, she was cheating. And she was afraid that if it came out that way, then I would know. So she left me.
Wait a second. If she left you with the second child, how's she back?
Because he didn't want nothing to do with her, and she said that we need to be together for the kids. And I love my kids, Maury. I love them to death. They're my kids. But I can see past all her cheating. I just want my family, you know.
So in other words, you forgive your wife?
I forgive her.
You know there's... I'm going to open up those envelopes, and there's a chance that you're not the father of either one of these kids. You going to want your family then?
They're my kids. They're my kids.
No matter what.
It doesn't matter.
You love her?
I love her, but I hate what she's done to me. I hate
What do you want to ask your wife? You said you wanted to ask your wife something.
I just want to ask her why. What did I do to deserve it? You know, I treated her like gold.
She says that she admits she made mistakes, okay? And she's hoping that the results prove that you're the father.
Me too.
All right, here she is, Patricia. Patricia, come on out. Patricia, have a seat. Patricia, to say the least, you have a very understanding, caring husband here. You know that.
I do.
It's okay.
1 month into your marriage,
Yeah.
you cheated. Why?
I don't think that I was really ready to get married.
Okay. And then, later on, you did it again.
Yeah.
How come?
Because me and Travis were having problems at the time, and
Right.
there was somebody else that was showing me
And
more
you
affection.
actually left, split up, and you were going to go with this other guy.
Yes.
But it didn't work out.
No.
Did you know that Travis would take you back?
No, I didn't. I prayed to God every night.
I'm looking at you, and I believe that you are now dedicated to him.
I am.
She's been a great woman. She's been home.
Good mother.
She's been a great mom. She does them things she used to do. She ain't running around anymore. You know, she's grown up a lot. And that's the reason why we're still together. That and them two babies right there. That's why.
Now, do you believe he's going to stay as a father to them no matter what result I read?
I hope so.
You want to say anything before I read the results to him?
Baby, I love you. I'm very sorry that I cheated on you. And I hope that no matter what these results are, that you will be with me and we can stay a family. I couldn't live without you.
It doesn't matter, baby. It doesn't matter.
Let's find out. We're going to find out right now. Well, I'll tell you, I know what everybody in this audience wants in terms of these results. Let's hope we're all right. In the case of 2-year-old Ashley, Travis, you are the father. In the case of 4-year-old David, Travis, you are the father. Okay? All's right with the world?
Yes.
All right? Get on a better diet. All right? And stop worrying about this. You deserve a better life.
Can I see my kids?
You want to see your kids?
Yes.
We're going to see them backstage, okay?
Come here. Come here.
Come here, big girl.
I love you. I love you so much.
What, buddy?
Come here. Come here. Come here.
You are not. It was one of the most shocking DNA results of the past few years. This couple stayed together and now have another child.
My heart believes that's my daughter.
Do you have any doubts about this?
No, Maury, that's my grandbaby.
There's only one problem. His sister, Amber.
You know that's not his baby.
Is his sister right? 3 babies,
2 men and 1 single mother desperate for the DNA results. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever. Now there's quite a story here. Everybody, welcome Samantha to the show. Now, a year ago, Samantha came to our show to reveal a secret to her boyfriend Stacy that during a breakup, she slept with another guy and was uncertain who fathered her daughter, Sanaya. But you know, there was a twist in this story because Stacy's mom, Sunshine, came on the show and she had a secret of her own. Watch. When we last saw Samantha, she came to reveal a secret to her boyfriend, Stacy. What's the secret?
When me and Stacy broke up, I slept with someone else, and I'm not sure if my daughter is his. It's okay.
How come you broke up?
I thought we were doing fine. He left.
You have any idea what this is all about? Nothing. Okay.
When we broke up, I cheated on you. And I don't know, I'm not sure.
What? She confided in your mother.
Mom, you mean to tell me you've been knowing this?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not only did Sunshine know, but in a shocking turn of events, Sunshine revealed a secret of her own to Samantha.
At first, I didn't like you. I paid Stacy $200 to break up with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We didn't know it was nothing like this now.
Stacy, you are not. Despite the results, Samantha and Stacy have stayed together. How about that? Now it even gets better. They have another child, 4-month-old, Samaria. But here's the problem. Because of what happened on the show and the fact all these secrets were revealed and everything was going on and the last child was not Stacy's, Stacy's sister, Amber, refuses to accept this child and has filled Stacy's head with doubts of his own now. And here you are again.
Yes, Maury, I cannot believe that I'm back on your show again with the same drama with her. She need to mind her damn business.
I need to mind my own business. You know
yeah, you need to mind your business, Amber. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with her.
First of all,
baby, you're a slut.
So Stacy forgave you?
Yes.
Like a dumbass.
Yes.
You don't think there'd be any problem here if it wasn't for Amber?
Not for her big ass mouth ruining our family. She need to keep her mouth closed. That's why she need to mind her business.
But wait a minute, Samantha. You talk like that. You all used to be best friends.
We used to be until my baby got here.
Guess what? I couldn't do the show without Stacy's mother coming back, right? Hi, Sunshine. How are you, dear?
Hi, Maury.
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to see you. You want to sit down here? Do you have any doubts about this?
No, Maury, that's my grandbaby. I don't care what my daughter says. She needs to mind her own business.
That's your daughter.
That's my daughter. I love her, but she's causing confusion.
He says she's protecting your son.
And I'm protecting my granddaughter.
So the family's all...
It's chaotic. She puts in my son's ear that that's not my granddaughter and not his baby. Right. She's causing confusion. Stacy was man enough to stay with her, and I want them to continue to be a family. Amber needs to be...
All right, well, we might as well hear from Stacy and Amber, right? Here's what they had to say, the brother and the sister.
Last time I was here, finding out that Sanaa wasn't mine, it was a low point in my life, man. So I thought about leaving Samantha because I didn't know if I could trust her, but something in my heart told me to give it a second shot. And even though Sanaa wasn't my daughter, I decided to stay. When I found out Samantha was pregnant again, I was surprised, but all hell broke loose once my sister found out.
I am not convinced that this baby is my brother. Samantha is nothing but a slut. After lying to my brother on the last show, she was desperate to keep him. She got pregnant any way she knew how, by another man. My brother needs to stop being so naive. He needs to leave that tramp on the sidewalk where he found her. And Samantha, you need to invest in a diaphragm and quit trying to pin babies on my brother.
All right.
So you just heard Stacy feels caught in the middle. We're going to talk to him in a moment, but first, it's Amber. Amber, come on out. Amber.
Hi, Maury. How are you?
Fine, dear. How are you? Amber.
Yes.
You're causing a lot of problems.
I'm not causing problems. I'm protecting my brother. You did the results on the last show. You read, you are not the father. Look at that baby.
Yeah.
No, the other baby looked more like him, and that wasn't even his. She's lying. And you got my mom.
Stop it.
You
Calm
have
down.
my mom going against
Stop
me.
it. I'm
You
not
on her
against you.
side.
I love you, but you causing confusion. Let your brother be a man and stay out of it.
You're just causing problems.
Amber. Amber,
Yes.
you used to be best friends.
Even after the last results, when you read
Right.
You're Not the Father for Sanaa,
Right.
I still accepted her. I love her to this day. Samaria, I love her. But at the same time, she's not going to keep pinning babies on my brother. I'm just pinning that.
You need to worry about who your baby daddy is. Worry about who your baby daddy is.
First of all, all you do is lie. All you do is
You and your
lie.
baby daddy.
That's my mom, and you turning her against me. That's all it is.
Still your mother. I love you.
Now you're protecting this slut. You protecting this slut. You protecting this slut.
Everybody.
If it was you, you would want me to support you.
I know who my baby daddy
Here's
is.
Stacy.
I know who father my
Stacy,
baby
come on
is.
out. Nice to see you, Stace. Good to see you. How you doing?
Go over there with her. That's what you
really?
do. Go over there with her. She was that slut. She ain't gonna do nothing to you. Baby, don't do it.
What's up, baby?
Now, do you treat the older child as yours?
Yes, that is my baby. That's my Toogie Boogie. That's my baby. Yeah. That's Daddy and
Cute
little girl.
baby. Cute baby. Cute baby. It's not his.
Amber, Amber.
That's my baby. I don't care what.
I got all three of them. And all I'm doing is trying to protect you from this
That's
slut.
my baby. Can't nobody tell me that.
Are you serious?
Amber, Amber.
I'm
Come
not
back.
gonna disrespect you, Mom.
Amber,
I'm not gonna disrespect
you think Stacy's weak, don't you?
Stacy is a pushover. He's weak for hoes.
Okay.
Oh, well.
And I'm wifey material, bitch. I'm wifey material,
nobody make
boo.
you
Let
a
that be
Okay,
known.
we're gonna settle it right now. If this is his child, you're gonna be a loving aunt, aren't you?
Apologize to her niece. You need to apologize to your niece. I don't need your apology. You dead to me, really.
I will
Come
not
on. I don't
apologize
need
to
it.
you.
Read them results.
In the case of 4-month-old Samaria, Stacy, you are the father.
I know what's gonna happen.
Always nice to see you.
Oh my God! Yes!
He proposed marriage on our set, but will his sister give her blessing?
I will not apologize. Ever apologize. Leave the tramp.
This man denies her 4-year-old daughter, and now this man denies her twins.
They were all down for it when I was pregnant, and now that they're here, they don't want any responsibility.
3 babies, 2 men, and 1 single mother desperate for the DNA results. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
This is Stephanie. Now, Stephanie's here to prove not to 1 man, but to 2 men, that they are the fathers of her 3 kids. You see, 4 years ago, Stephanie met a guy named Ricky. And she says very soon after that, she got pregnant with her 4-year-old daughter, Leanna. Now, here's the problem. Ricky denies Leanna and wants nothing to do with her. Now, fast forward 2 years. Stephanie meets another guy named Jimmy, who, by the way, is not appearing here. And she gets pregnant again, this time with twins. And although at the time she thought he was different, guess what? He's denying the kids too. So we have 3 kids, 2 men, and 1 very devastated single mom. Watch.
My oldest daughter, Liana, she's 4, and she needs her father. You know, it's not fair. Then I met this guy, Jimmy, the father of my twins, and he's not taking responsibility. And it's just hard because there's 2 of them. It's too much for me, you know, to do by myself. It's hard. I love my children. I'm proud of them, you know. They're beautiful. They need their father.
Now, as we said earlier, Jimmy, the other man, refused to appear, but he took a DNA test, and he released a statement. We're going to get into that a little later on. You can pick him.
Not really. I made a mistake with Ricky, you know. It was real quick, and I got pregnant.
Does Leanna know Rick as her father?
She knows him, but she doesn't know him like that. And she's just so smart and beautiful, and he's missing out on everything.
Meanwhile, Jimmy's family, they spread rumors about it.
Family and friends talk about that I had sex for a sandwich, that I had sex.
Guess what? Rick was at least man enough to come, okay? And this is what Rick had to say.
I had a one-night stand with Stephanie 4 years ago. She's trying to say I'm the father of the baby, but I'm not. 3 days after having sex with Stephanie, she called me and said she was pregnant. One of her own friends called me and told me I should get a DNA test. They say that all little girls look like their daddy, but this one don't look like me. Stephanie claims I'm a deadbeat dad, but I'm just trying to find out if I'm the father of this child. If it turns out to be I'm not the father, I'm gonna tell you in 2 languages. Leave me alone. Déjame tranquilo.
Here is Ricky. Ricky, come on out. Rick.
So I was a one-night stand too.
If you're the father, you'll get in this child's life.
Of course, ain't no problem. I'm a man about mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm a man about mine.
Good.
I don't deny nothing.
Okay. And you tried to do the right thing at first, right?
Yeah.
You signed the birth certificate?
Yeah.
That's all you did.
Then what happened?
That's all you did.
Then what happened?
She didn't apply by my rules. She mad disrespectful.
By your rules?
By the way, did you ever ask her for a DNA test before?
Yeah.
And the courts, and he didn't show up. They said if I didn't come, that I would get a warrant for my arrest. But he didn't show up for the DNA test.
Ricky, you know this other guy?
No, I don't know that dude.
Okay, but Jimmy, the
I've
other
seen him
guy,
once,
for the twins, he released a statement. This is what the statement says. Steffi and I were dating. I was happy when she got pregnant, but then I started hearing rumors about her. I cannot say for sure if these kids are mine, but why would all those people be lying? Kind of the same thing you said.
Because they haters, man. They don't do nothing for you. They don't do nothing for my kids. They don't do nothing for me. Come on.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now.
Who gets upset?
In the case of 1-year-old Skyla, one of the twins with Jimmy. In the case of Skyla, Jimmy is not the father. In the case of 1-year-old Michaela, Jimmy is not the father. In the case of 4-year-old Leanna, Ricky, you are not the father. Wait a second. Rick, you want to say anything to him?
Not really. I apologize, but you did. You
gotta get my money. I'm suing your ass.
Naja is in love with a man who doesn't love her back.
Regardless if this is my baby or not, I want nothing to do with you.
Why would you love somebody who says you don't want to be with you?
I love him so much, I can't stop.
Will this DNA test bring them back together or tear them fully apart?
Jonathan.
He proposed marriage on our set, but will his sister give her blessing?
I will not apologize. Ever apologize. Leave the tramp.
It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
This is Naja. Naja sits here heartbroken because the man she dreamt of marrying, Jonathan, left her. and now completely denies her 1-month-old son, Jaden. See, Naja and Jonathan have quite a history because they have another son together. At one point, he even gave her a ring. But during a brief breakup, Naja regretfully began dating another man. A man Jonathan believes could be the father of Jaden. Now, for the record, Naja is desperate to win Jonathan back after the DNA results are revealed. But Jonathan feels completely differently. Watch.
Naja, listen up and listen good. I want you to know that we'll never get back together. I loved you. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul, and you betrayed me by going with another man. You're a liar and a cheater, and I simply can't trust you. Regardless if this is my baby or not, I want nothing to do with you.
Wow. Has he told you that before?
Yeah, all the time. Even when we were together, he told me he didn't want to be with me.
Then why were you together with him?
Because I love him.
You can't. Why would you love somebody who says you don't want to be with you?
I don't know. I love him so much. I can't stop. I don't know why I love him so much.
Why didn't he want to be around you?
I broke off our engagement. I cheated on him. Not only, I cheated on him out of revenge. I didn't do it just to do it. While I was 8 months pregnant with my son, he continued to bring women to the house and go on dates with them.
But you still want to be with him, even though you feel he cheated on you.
My kids. Huh? I want to do it for my kids. I want my family.
Now, by the way, there's somebody else here who also is very upset at Jonathan. That's your mom, Nellie. She's here. And Nellie's here. We're going to hear from her in a moment. But first, everybody, here's Jonathan. Jonathan, come on out. Jonathan, why don't you think so?
She's cheated on me before. She's a beautiful girl. She's gorgeous, just I can't take the pain anymore.
What about the pain you put me through? It's not like I did it to hurt you. I did it to hurt you because you hurt me over and over. I was pregnant. I chased the cars down. You would bring women to my house. You would sleep with my all of them. Jonathan, all of them. All of them.
My life has been positive.
All of them, Jonathan. Not one, not two, not three, not four, all of them.
In it, okay?
And you take care of that child.
I take care of our
son. And you'll take care of that next child.
If this is my son, yes, I will.
You will?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'll give him the life he deserves.
What?
He does not take care of his son. He takes him only on vacation and then sends him back skinny, showing his ribs, and clothing that doesn't even look good on him.
Nellie, you have a daughter in love with a man who does not love her.
I don't support that.
Okay, good.
Not that she wants to go back, because I don't want him in her life. He makes her feel insecure about herself. He makes her feel...
I'm more important.
But she did because of him.
I'm more interested in whether you're the father or not, because that, to me, is the most important thing. In the case of 1-month-old Jaden, Jonathan, you are the father.
I will take care of the baby. Don't worry about it. I will help you and I'll support you.
You haven't done nothing for my baby. Nothing.
Now I know he's in my life and I'll take care of him.
You guys jump down his throat. You're going to push him farther away. Give him a chance.
I will take care of the baby. I will take care of the baby. Trust me.
We'll be back right after this.
Thank
you. One baby and two men. Candace betrayed Jeremy by sleeping with his best friend, Nick.
He was supposed to be my friend.
And guess what? Nick wants to be the father.
I can't sleep. I can barely eat.
If Jared is my son, you better take a step back and let me be a father to him.
All I know is that's my boy.
Two men tested. One shocking result. It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
Well, it's not often that two men come on the show and fight to be the father of a child. That's what we got, involving our next guest, Jeremy, and his former friend, Nick. Now, Jeremy says he has devoted the last 3 years of his life to this woman, Candace. They have 2 beautiful children together. 21-month-old Joseph, 4-month-old Jared. But here's the problem. See, this is what happens. They were on a break. She ends up with Nick, and the paternity of their youngest, baby Jared, is now in question. Take a look at this.
It was so hard to forgive Candace, and I honestly don't think I've ever truly forgiven Nick. He was supposed to be my friend. That is betrayal. Nick doesn't deserve to be a father. I just don't know what else to do other than to tell him, sign off your rights. I want to be able to adopt him. I had no intention of leaving Candace. As scared as she was that the baby wasn't mine, I will never abandon that kid. I need to know the truth.
How did you discover that they had slept together?
Candace told me a week after we'd split up.
But you're not going to rest until not only do you test the youngest child, you want your oldest child tested.
Yes, sir.
This is what Candace had to say.
Jeremy means the absolute world to me. Every time something happens that I feel like it's going to tear us apart, he tells me it's going to be okay, and I honestly do believe him. I really pray that Jeremy is the father, because if it comes out that Jared isn't his, it's going to put a real strain on Jeremy and my relationship. My greatest fear is if Nick is Jared's father, Jeremy will leave not only me, but the boys as well. Can't sleep, I can barely eat. And I'm just tearing myself apart.
She thinks you'll leave if you're not the father.
I'm not going nowhere. Those are my boys.
You're not going anywhere. Here is Candace. Candace, come on out. Candace.
Hi.
You seem like I'm a person who made a terrible mistake.
Yes.
Why?
It took me a while to realize, while I was with Nick, that he wasn't the person that I wanted to be with. Jeremy was the one that I had wanted to be with the whole time. So we got back together, and then I found out I was pregnant again, and now...
Well, there's no doubt that the oldest is Jeremy's, right?
None at all.
I'm going to bring this other guy out. He says he wants to be the father. Do you believe him?
No.
No, not at all. Because if he wanted to be a father, he would have been there more than just 3 times in the past 3 months.
This is what Nick had to say. Watch.
I want nothing more than to be baby Jared's father. It would be my first child, and that would mean the world to me. I admit, I haven't been there for Jared as much as I should have been. I promise that will all change if I'm the dad. Jeremy's an idiot, and he thinks he's a better man than me. He also thinks he can be a better dad, and I can't wait to prove him wrong. I don't want anything to do with Candace. But if she is the mother of my child, I will keep it civil. And as for you, Jeremy, if Jared is my son, you better take a step back and let me be a father to him.
Here's Nick. Nick, come on out. I'm a little confused. You want to be the father, but you haven't been around the child.
I'm trying not to get too attached to the child until I know
You are a grown man. Step up! What the hell's the matter with you?
This is my kid.
Now let Nick talk.
Maury, when me and Candace was together, every time I would go to work, she would leave like 5 minutes after I left and get back 5 minutes before I got home. So anybody could be that kid's father.
So if you're the father, you want to be in this child's life.
Yes, I do.
But are you going to allow him to be in his child's life if he's proven to be the father?
You'll get a second chance, that's it. You screw it up, you're done. I want the rights to that kid. You screw this up, those rights are mine.
2 men tested. 1 shocking result. He proposed marriage on our set, but will his sister give her blessing?
I will not apologize. Amber, apologize. Not to her. And leave the tramp.
It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever.
It was so hard to forgive Candace, and I honestly don't think I've ever truly forgiven Nick. He was supposed to be my friend. That is betrayal. You need to know the truth.
Jeremy means the absolute world to me. My greatest fear is if Nick is Jared's father, Jeremy will leave not only me, but the boys as well.
I want nothing more than to be baby Jared's father. Jeremy's an idiot, and he thinks he's a better man than me. He also thinks he can be a better dad, and I can't wait to prove him wrong.
So obviously everybody knows, you know, we did 2 children. We did the DNA on 2 children. We have the old because, you know, Candace had a history with Nick and wants to know whether the oldest is his. In the case of 21-month-old Joseph, Jeremy, you are the father.
I told you.
In the case of 4-month-old Jared, Jeremy, you are not the father. And in the case of 4-month-old Jared, Nick, you are the father. Now, Jeremy says, Nick, you have a chance to get involved in this child's life. You want that chance?
Yes, I do.
Candace?
Nick has missed out on, you've missed out on so much. I do diapers, wipes, feedings. I do the clothes. I prepare food. He lived in my house. He didn't help me do nothing. If he wants to step up, that's fine. You want to step aside, that's fine. I don't care either way. All I know is that's my boy.
We'll be back right after this.
If you don't step up, I will take the rights to your kid. I have more power than you. Step up or step out. That's your only choice. And you get one shot. I have more power than you. I will win. Push the button. Find out. I dare you.
He proposed marriage on our set, but will his sister give her blessing?
I will not apologize. Amber, apologize. Not to her. And leave the tramp.
It's one of the wildest paternity shows ever. Earlier, we met a family divided over one child. Samantha, Stacy, and his mother all believed he was the father, but one person didn't. His sister, Amber.
Stacy is a pushover. It comes to making hoes into housewives.
Oh, well.
When the results came out, you are the father. Stacy did something that shocked everybody, especially his sister, Amber.
Oh, my God. It's supposed to
Backstage,
leave the tramp.
would Amber be able to apologize and accept his new fiancée into her family?
You're going to marry his life, Amber. Don't marry her. I don't want him to be with her. I don't want him to be with her. That's your brother. Don't break up our family. Amber, don't do it. That's right. Apologize. I will not apologize. Amber, please. Not to her. Amber, apologize for the baby's sake. Don't do that. Happy for him. Don't do that. Please. Because Amber,
I'll be the bigger person and tell you I'm sorry. And I'm going to open my arms to my niece. You know, I'm not going to shun her anymore. I'm sorry. I apologize.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We were happy to see this change of heart and wish this family the best of luck. Until next time, America.
That baby mine.
He ain't getting nothing. Not bought her a pamper, the wife. There is no doubt in my mind that he is my baby man.
Terrence?
Jacqueline is nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son. Her baby looks like it's Guatemalan.
Why is Cheryl involved in all this?
Because he's a mama's boy.
Joshua.
What are you doing, exactly? I'm sorry.
They have 4 beautiful children together. Kevin starts to deny all 4.
I will prove to you today that these are your children.
Kevin, Jeremy dumped Brandy and started dating Brandy's best friend.
You chose that person right there.
I'll see her in court.
He will never, ever be yours. Because, you know, I gave birth to that little girl, not you.
Jeremy. This is LaShonda. She is mad, she is angry, and she is emotional. Why? Well, let me tell you. She's been in love with a man named Kevin for more than together for 10 years. They have 4 beautiful children together. And recently, LaShonda was blown away when out of nowhere, Kevin starts to deny not 1, not 2, not 3, all 4. Throughout, LaShonda cheated on him. There's no possible way he could be the father of all these children. Here's LaShonda's story.
I've been with the man for 13 years, and we have 4 children together, and he's denying all 4 of them. They look just like him. They have nose, eyes, and lips just like him. They resemble him in so many ways, and he denies all of them. I don't understand how a man could deny his own 4 children. How could he do this to me? How could he do this to them? I'm tired of being by myself, doing this on my own. I need him to stand up and be a man, be a father to his children. He has no reason to deny my children. I never cheated. I never did anything behind his back. I didn't lay down by myself and have these children. He needs to stand up and be a man and take care of his 4 kids.
You positive? You're positive.
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
You had the first one, you had the second one, and then you had twins.
Yes.
All right, so the youngest are twins.
Yes. And when I went through the whole pregnancy by myself with the twins, he was not there.
He wasn't there.
Never, he was not there.
You were in love with this guy.
Yes, we've been together for 13 years.
You still love him?
I do love him.
After what he's talking about here?
I love him because we have children together, and I want him to stand up today and be a man, be a father to his children.
This is what he had to say before the show was.
I'm here today to prove that none of these kids are mine. She's trying to pin all 4 of these kids on me. LaShonda is nothing but a hoe, and I know it. She was sleeping around time. I know it. These kids, none of anything like me. Kayla, she looks nothing like me. She has none of my features. We have different mouth and eyes. Isaiah, his entire features are completely different from mine. That is definitely not my child. Brandon, he doesn't look anything like me. As a matter of fact, I think he looks like one of her ex-boyfriends. And Kevin, there's no way he's mine. He looks nothing like me. LaShonda, when his test comes back and it proves that I'm not the father, leave me alone.
Here he is. Here's Kevin. Kevin, come on out.
You're right, they are my children, but they also.
Not mine.
I didn't lay down and have
these your kids,
These
man.
are your and my
All
kids.
she been doing is
yours
sleeping
and
around
mine.
on me.
You're a lie. You are a liar.
Since the day I know this
you know
girl,
what?
she
I
been
will
sleeping
prove
around.
to you today that these are your
These
children.
are not, look,
you
look.
You're lying. Just like you. Just like you.
Sit down here. She says she loves you. She's still.
They're my kids.
These are your children.
They're my kids.
And you better stop denying them and take care of them.
Your kids. They're your kids.
Kevin, why aren't they your children? Because you've been sleeping around
You're
me the whole time.
liar. You
All
are
she
a
does
liar.
is sleep around
you
different
are a sleep
people.
arounder. Oh, I didn't lay down and have these damn children
Those are not
by
my kids.
myself.
Those are not my
You gotta take care of them.
Damn kids. Those are my damn kids.
Guess what? We're going to settle it right here, all right?
You're
I
not
got the
father.
results. We're
That's
going to
one.
find out right now.
These are your
Okay.
children.
Shh. In the case of Kevin Jr., the oldest, Kevin are the father. Sit down.
still sticking around, man.
In the case of 2-year-old Brandon, Kevin, you are the father. LaShawn.
Just like you.
In the case of the twins, Kayla and Isaiah, Kevin, you are the father.
Take care of your children. Those are your kids.
I don't want to hear it.
They were proven to you
quit
today.
Kevin. Okay, let's just be rational right now. You're the father of these children. Now, you are the father of these children. Now, do you want to get into their lives?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, and you want to take some responsibility and start raising them as the father and give them a father figure?
Definitely.
Okay. LaShonda, did you hear that? You believe him or not?
Yes.
You believe he would do this?
I hope so.
Well, that's good. This is Brittany. Brittany's 18 years old. Brittany says she was absolutely shocked when my producers called her the other day and told her that a man named Robert called us. So it was Robert who called us, not Brittany. But Brittany was shocked to hear that when Robert called us, he denied he was the father of her 2-year-old son, Cameron. She was 15 when she gave birth to this child. And she has to raise this child when she's a teenager. So this happened almost 3 years ago.
Yes, it did.
One night?
Yes.
One night. So why are you so shocked when he calls up and says, I'm not the father of this child?
Because all along he was telling me that we didn't even need a paternity test, that he was for sure that he was the father.
Has he ever been in his child's life in 2 years?
He's seen him 3 times in 2 years.
3 times. He's been waiting backstage. This is what he had to say before the show. Watch this.
Brittany, I know I'm not the father of your son. Everyone knows you're a whore. Brittany, 3 guys told me they had sex with you around the same time we had sex. So I know that baby's not mine. You even told me yourself I wasn't the father.
You think they look alike?
Yes, I do.
Well, here he is. Here's Robert. Robert, come on out.
You told me yourself the day you had the baby.
No.
That the was mine. I was the only one you was ever with. Did you or did you not? In the hospital room.
Yes, I did. You
Then
are
you come.
Dad, why don't you take the responsibility?
Then your ass disappears
You haven't been there for
and
2
goes to
years.
Arizona.
2 years.
And then
Lord.
comes back
2 years.
18 months later and says, "Oh, you're the dad."
You
But
had,
now
you
the
had
kid might not be mine because you got no dad.
You had my number the whole time, and you
had
never
my
once
number the
talked.
whole time.
You're the father.
What are you so upset about? Robert, what are you so upset about?
Maury, I'm so upset because she sits there and dogs me to everybody right here.
Right.
But it was her fault I didn't have nothing to do with Cameron
Why
the
is
first
that?
18 months of his life because she moved to Arizona from Indiana.
Why do you think you're not the father?
Maury, I don't think the kid's mine.
Why?
For one, he looks nothing like my son, Nicholas.
Oh, you have a son?
Yeah, I have a son a month younger than him. Okay, that's
How come you
that's
told
not
me it was
mine.
your son and you
That
didn't
looks
even
like
want a
me.
paternity test? How come you told me that? Told me you didn't even
Yeah,
want one.
the day you had him, I told you because you told me I was the only one you was
I just
with.
saw you 3 months ago, and you said we did not need
Let's
a
get
paternity
to
test.
it.
You and your son look alike.
Let's get to it.
Sit down here. Sit down here. All right. Here are the results. In the case of 2-year-old Cameron, Robert, you are the father. You have anything to say to her? You have anything
Stay
to
away from me, Brittany.
Why? Don't you want to be in this child's life?
Maury, I have no problem being a father to my son.
You told me when I got the paternity test you were going to sign all over rights to me.
Because that's what you want me to do.
Because you're not there for him. He needs a
How
father.
can I be there for him, Brittany, when all you want is you keep telling me, if you don't do this, if you don't do that.
You haven't helped me the whole time. You have not helped me.
I lost my son in a stabbing. I pray this little girl will be my son's daughter.
Everybody who's watching this now all want the same result.
This is not my kid.
Jeremy dumped Brandy, started dating Brandy's best friend.
We never did anything until they were done. I gave birth to that little girl, not you.
Jeremy. No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind. You don't have no baby.
Terrence? No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Everyone, this is Brandy. When Brandy met a man named Jeremy, she believed she had found the man she would spend the rest of her life with. But Brandy's dreams were shattered when she found out she was pregnant with her now 2-month-old daughter, Carissa. Beautiful is that little girl?
She's everything.
She what?
She's beautiful. She looks exactly like him.
So, when Brandy was just 2 months pregnant, Jeremy began to deny that he was the father. And just when Brandy thought it couldn't get worse, Jeremy dumped Brandy and started dating Brandy's best friend, Christina. Now, heartbroken and alone, Brandy has struggled to raise her daughter on her own. So what was that like at 2 months pregnant he leaves?
It was very hard, Maury. He hurt me very bad. He shouldn't have done it.
Just came right out of the blue.
Yeah. She came to me and she told me that she was sleeping with my boyfriend at my job.
Your best friend?
Yes, my best friend was supposed to be my best friend. My job.
So you heard from her. You didn't hear from him.
He never told me. He denied it. He broke up with me 20 minutes before she came and told me.
You told our producers you feel like Jeremy chose another woman over your daughter.
Yes, he did.
Is that over your daughter?
Yes, he did. He chose that person right there. Chose her over my baby. I'm the one who takes. I'm the everything for her. He don't do nothing. He's brought one blanket over, held her for 5 minutes.
So you think she's the reason why he denies it? You think she's the one who's put this in his head?
In a way, yeah. A
wow.
little bit.
You think your and Jeremy look alike?
Oh, yeah, they look so much alike. She's got his hairline. She's got his nose. Look at that nose, Maury. That nose. She's got his ears, his lips.
You can't
got my
Before we meet Jeremy and Christina, listen to say before the show.
Brandy is nothing but a trailer trash hoe, and I know as well as she knows that this is not my kid. Brandy is nothing but a backstabbing. She's trying to pin her baby on me because she still wants me. I know this kid isn't mine because it don't look nothing like me. It don't have my ears, my eyes, my nose, nothing. I left Brandy for her best friend Christina, and Brandy even told Christina this kid ain't even mine. When me and Brandy were together, I've been hearing all these rumors about other guys that she was sleeping behind my back, and that's why I know this baby is not mine. When this test comes back to prove that I'm not the father of this kid, I want you to stay the hell out of my life and leave me alone.
Here they are, Jeremy and Christina. Come on out. Sit down. I gotta ask Christina. Christina. Best friend.
No, there was no best. There never was no best. We were friends. I was a ATM machine. She wanted money to get an abortion. She needed money for her kids. She needed money to pay her bills. She didn't have no job. She don't have nothing. SRS, baby. Yeah, you call me SRS. Yes. You call
and I won't be a mother for very much longer. I want to see that happen, Christina. I want to see it happen.
Has anybody got an ATM? I need to write a check.
Christina. Listen. Christina, why'd you take her man?
Why did I take it? As far as I knew, Maury, they were already done.
They were done.
We never did anything until they were done.
You came to my work on a Monday, okay? You told me that you slept with Jeremy on Friday and on Sunday.
And he said you guys were done.
Okay, and we were. We did
Well, he
not.
said you
we
were.
had sex Thursday before you
Jeremy,
Yeah.
you're caught between these two strong women here. Do you have anything to say?
No, that's right. You keep your mouth
I ain't
closed like you
father of
always
this
do.
kid.
Whatever.
Jeremy.
Look at that baby
You're the
right
father
there.
of that
Look
child.
at her.
Look at her.
Look at her, Jeremy.
She has
She's
no-
got your ears.
She has no
She's got your
resemblance of
nose.
me.
She's
None.
got your eyes.
She
She's
has
even
nothing.
got. Take off your
Not
hat.
my nose.
Jeremy,
She
take
has
off your hat.
nothing. She
Look
has
at the
nothing
hairline.
of me.
Look at the hairline.
Nothing.
Do I have that hairline?
Eyes,
Do
nose,
I have
ears.
that up hairline?
Nothing.
Bull. Bull. If my baby was not here, my
has
baby would be
nothing.
black, Maury. My baby would be black.
Jeremy, if this is your child, you're going to be in this child's life?
Yeah, I'll see her in court.
She won't be ours. Money buys everything. She will never ever be yours because you know I gave birth to that little girl, not you. I'm the one who carried her for 9 months, not you.
When it comes to Clarissa, Jeremy, you are the father. I dare you to say something to me. Say something to me. You're gonna apologize to me?
see you in court.
You're gonna apologize to
See
me?
you in court.
You're gonna apologize
I'll
to
see
me,
you
Jeremy.
in
You
court.
owe me that. 'Cause
I
you know
owe
what?
you
That's your
nothing.
daughter.
I owe you nothing.
That's your daughter.
I'll see you in court.
What are you gonna do?
Brandy, I'll see you in
you
court.
want him to be in her life.
Yes, I do, but I want him to apologize for what he's done to me.
Every time we want her, Brandy, you don't
He
give
wasn't
it to
there.
her.
I even got proof.
Dang, every time we want her, she won't let us have her.
I said
She
to
has
her,
go through
I tried to
every
beg
kid
her,
called you,
Maury.
Brandy.
I tried to beg her to let the
I
kid
don't
come
want you
stay with
around
me.
my daughter.
You
I
better
gave
get
birth
used
to
to
her.
it.
Me and him laid in the bed together, not you.
I ain't going nowhere.
I lost my son in a stabbing. I pray this little girl will be my son's daughter.
Everybody who's watching this now all want the same result. No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind. You know that's your baby.
Terrence?
That one ain't nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son.
Where you going, Declan? I'm sorry.
No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Everyone, this is Forever. 2 months ago, Forever gave birth to a baby girl named Eternity. There she is. Minutes after delivering her child, Forever's world was turned upside down because Forever says her baby's daddy, Terrence, completely began to deny her daughter at the hospital. Forever says from their peanut-shaped head to their furry eyebrows, Terrence is the father, and she's going to prove him wrong today. This is how furious Forever is.
I am here today because I am sick and tired of a man named Terrence denying my daughter. There is no doubt about it. I am 1,000% sure that Terrence is my daughter's father. My daughter looks just like his punk ass. They have the same peanut head, the same squinty eyes. He is the father. He gives me no help at all. I have to beg to put food on the table, beg to put clothes on my baby back. He needs to step up and be a man. I deserve respect. My daughter deserves respect. Terrence, when the test proves you are the father, I want you to get on all fours like the dog you are and kiss my.
Do you like Terrence or you hate him?
I hate him. He needs to stand his ass up and be a man and take care of
hate her
your
too.
responsibility.
Now, sit down Forever.
She just
Sit
wants
down,
some
Forever.
money.
When did he first start to deny that child? When you were pregnant?
Yeah, when
Huh?
I was pregnant with her.
Yeah?
No, after when I had her in the hospital, that's when he did.
Oh, so he was okay during the pregnancy.
Mhm.
Then when you
What
had
matter?
her, was he at the hospital?
Yeah, he was at the hospital. He brought his little punk ass friend up there, and they went to the window to see my baby. His punk friend gonna say, "Oh, that ain't that you left. Y'all couldn't get out that bed because I would have whooped his ass.
Do they look alike?
Yeah. Let me tell you, Maury. Oh, my God. My baby had the same eyes, same furry eyebrows.
Yo, I've been in the game for 2 decades strong. 20 years deep, never felt like I belong. From the streets to the stage, I spit truth in every song. My lyrics cut deep like a knife in the dawn. I hustle hard, grinding from dusk till dawn. Every setback just fuels my fire. I spawn from the concrete jungle where dreams are born. I rise above the noise like a phoenix reborn. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. All the highs and lows, from the penthouse suites to the streets where it snows. But no matter the path, the journey I chose, I stay true to myself. That's how it goes. I spit verses like bullets, piercing through the night, shattering illusion, shedding truth, shedding light. With every rhyme I write, I take flight, defying gravity, reaching new heights. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. This is my life, my story, my rhyme. From the struggle and pain I climb. With every beat I redefine my legacy, forever intertwined. So here I stand on the stage alone, a warrior poet with a heart of stone. I paid my dues, I caught my mind. Got the share low, better for the desert. This is my legacy, forever intact. I'll try to rain better for the desert. Yeah, better for the desert. I'm a veteran in the game, ain't no turning back. This is my legacy, forever intact.
Same complexion, everything. Same peanut head. Look at this peanut ass head.
All right, this is what Terrence had to say last night. Watch this.
I'm here today because I'm 10 million% sure that I'm not the father of Forever's baby. When I met Forever, I thought she had a beer belly. But I'm thinking she was already pregnant. Forever ain't nothing but a hoe. She slept with 14 different dudes at the party. So how am I gonna be the father? Man, that baby out of her, and I took one look at it, and I was like, ain't no way in hell that baby mine. That baby don't look nothing like me. She got squinty eyes, skinny lips, a nose that point up. I am not that baby's father. She just trying to pin this baby on me to get some money, and she ain't gonna get it. When Maury says you are not the father, you better get off the stage, because I'm gonna do front flips, back flips, and cartwheels all the way home.
Here's Terrence. Come on out, Terrence.
What you mean you ain't the daddy? What you mean you ain't the daddy? You know that's your baby. What you mean you ain't the daddy? I sleep with everybody, and you ain't the daddy? What? You ain't the daddy?
Sit down.
Okay. Okay, you ain't the daddy? Wow.
Sit down.
Oh, please move his chair. Move his chair. You ain't the daddy?
Anybody could be the daddy.
Terrence, were you the daddy until your friend stood up in the window in the hospital and said that's not you?
I wasn't never the daddy.
You were never the daddy.
You were never
the daddy.
Stop
Whoa,
it.
you were never the daddy.
Look at the picture.
Look at what? Look at
Do
what?
we look anything alike? Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes and lips. It's not my baby. It could be anybody's baby. You said it could be Maury's baby.
You could be anybody's baby. You could be anybody's baby.
I could be anybody's baby.
What?
I could be anybody's baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's Maury's baby.
You understand your mom?
Right now.
Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Go ahead, Maury. Go ahead.
We're going to find out right now, Terrence.
Go ahead.
In the case of 2-month-old baby Eternity, Terrence, you are not the father.
We'll help you. We'll help you. All right?
It's going to be okay. All right? All right? Terrence is here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I love that little baby.
that little girl right there. No matter if the test says she ain't mine, she mine in my heart.
I lost my son in a stabbing. I pray this little girl will be my son's daughter.
Everybody who's watching this now all want the same result.
Jacqueline is nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son. Her baby looks like it's Guatemalan.
No, you don't, Jacqueline!
I
No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
This is Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline is devastated that a man she once loved, named Joshua, refuses to accept the fact that he fathered her adorable 2-week-old daughter, Brandy. Now, one of the biggest reasons that Jacqueline says her child is being denied is because of Joshua's meddling mother, Cheryl. You see... Now, why does Mother Cheryl believe that this is not her son's baby? Because she believes that the baby looks too Guatemalan to be her grandchild. Why?
My name's Jacqueline. I had a beautiful baby girl named Brandy Sky 2 weeks ago, and it kills me every day that her daddy does not have nothing to do with her and denies her. Josh's mom, Cheryl, tells him that my baby's not his, and it hurts me so much. My daughter Brandy means the world to me. I love her with all my heart. She needs her daddy in her life just as well as me. I need Josh to grow up and quit listening to his mama so he can be a man and take care of my son baby like he's supposed to.
Now, Jacqueline, you hear about why she thinks this baby's not her son?
Yeah, she thinks my baby's mixed.
This is Guatemalan.
I think her baby's mixed because her baby looks like it's Guatemalan. Her baby looks nothing like my son. Nothing. And it does not look nothing like my son. No resemblance or nothing anymore.
Why is involved in all this? What's going on here?
Because he's a mama's boy.
Is that...
Well, it's better a mama's boy than a mama's.
All right, before we meet Joshua and his mom, Cheryl, this is what they had to say. Watch.
Listen up. I know for a fact that Josh is not the father of Jacqueline's baby. We know it all belongs to Guatemalan. Jacqueline is nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son into marrying her 300-pound nasty ass.
Jacqueline trapped me into signing her baby's birth certificate, but there's no way I'm the father of her baby.
When this test proves that my son Joshua is not the father of Jacqueline's Guatemalan baby, she can kiss my and my son.
Joshua and Cheryl, here they are. Come on out. Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Why is it your business?
It's my business because it's my son. That's what's my business. It'll always be my business because he is my son and I will protect him and do what I can.
You're gonna sit there like a not say that.
Everybody be quiet. Okay, I want to hear. Are you going to take care of that child if it's yours?
Yeah, if it's mine, I'll do anything in the world that I got to do.
We've already done
Well,
stuff for the baby.
When it comes to 2-week-old Brandy, Joshua, you are the father.
soon as I get back to Rome, I'm going back to child support recovery, and you'll pay me, child.
I'll pay what I gotta pay. I'll be a man, and I gotta do.
I lost my son in a stabbing. I pray this little girl will be my son's daughter.
Everybody who's watching this now all want the same result.
I'm excited that I haven't cheated on you, and then Maya is yours.
No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Everyone, this is LaDonna. Now, if LaDonna looks anxious, she has a right to be. Because almost 3 years ago, LaDonna got the devastating news that every parent fears the most, that her only son, John, who was just 18 at the time, had been murdered. Now, LaDonna says her grief and her pain was almost too much to bear. It was nearly 3 years ago. But then, all of a sudden, believe it or not, she thinks a miracle might have happened. Because a young girl named Brooke stepped forward and claimed that her daughter, Jonasia, was LaDonna's deceased son's baby. And ever since that day, LaDonna has been praying that Brooke's baby, Jonasia, is her granddaughter, so that she can have a living, breathing part of her deceased son walking on this earth. This is LaDonna's story.
My name is LaDonna, and 3 years ago, I lost my son John in a stabbing. My world was completely shattered, and my life will not be the same. Today I found out that my precious son John was killed. I didn't think that I could live anymore because my one and only son had got killed. When I found out that it's possible that John could be a dad, I pray and I pray that this little girl would be my son's daughter. If Jonasia turns out to be my granddaughter, I'm gonna bond with her and show her all the things her dad loved and bond tightly with her. I pray to God that she's my granddaughter because it'll be a new beginning.
Do you see your son in this little girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's been almost 3 years.
Yes.
So you've known ever since your son died, because, so that everybody understands, this young lady was pregnant when her son died. Did you know about the birth? So you knew about the possibility then?
Yes.
That this was going to be your grandchild?
I had an idea. There might have been a possibility.
What have the last 3 years been like?
Hell, they've been terrible.
But what about that little girl? Have you thought that you're her grandmother?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been in this little girl's life?
Yes. Yes.
But we're here because, why are we here? Because there's you really want to know for sure.
I really, really want to know for sure.
You want to take that chance?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about your son.
Oh.
Good kid?
John is a great kid. He's very liked.
You talk of him in the present tense. You talk about him like he's still here.
Yeah, well, he is still here. He's in me, and hopefully his daughter.
Now, Brooke is backstage. She's going to come out in a moment, but this is what this situation has been doing to her for the last 3 years. Watch, everybody.
My name is Brooke, and I am 21 years old. 3 years ago, I met my daughter's father, John, and tragically, he got killed before he can see his daughter. When John was alive, he was my world. I've known him since I was 15 years old. My heart, it was aching so bad, I didn't know. It was the worst thing in the world. I love John still. It's so important for me to prove that this is John's daughter, because I want her grandmother to take part in her life and to treat her as she was her own. When I look at my daughter, I just see her father all over again. I know how much LaDonna wants this to be his baby. I want my daughter to know her family. I want her to get to know everyone.
Here's Brooke. Brooke, come on in. You okay? You okay? Brooke, you know that LaDonna has some doubts. She wants to know. She wants to know. Her son's father wants to know. Their family wants to know. You can understand that.
I can understand.
How sure are you that John is the father of your child?
I'm 100% sure that he's the father.
And you miss him.
A lot. He's my world.
And yet it's almost 3 years. What's your daughter like?
She's just like him.
Well, let's find out. When it comes to 2-year-old Jonasia, LaDonna, you are the grandmother.
How are you, Jonasia? How are you? You should go right there. Yeah, there's your mom.
We'll be back right after this.
He's accusing me of cheating on him with over 20 men. I'm gonna tell you that I haven't cheated on you, and then Maya is yours.
No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Tiffany, for the last 2 years, has been sharing her life with a man named Cliff. But today, Tiffany fears that her relationship with Cliff is about to come to a bitter end. Because 4 months ago, Tiffany gave birth to a beautiful daughter named Maya. And it was during Tiffany's pregnancy that Cliff began to accuse Tiffany of cheating on him with more than 20 different men. Cliff also began to deny baby Maya. But Tiffany swears she has not betrayed the man she loves. She is here to save her family. Watch.
I'm here today to try to save the relationship with the man that I love, Clifton. We have a beautiful and 4-month-old daughter together, and we should be the perfect family, but we're not. We need help to fix it. The worst part about it all is that he's denying our 4-month-old daughter. I know that he's the father. I haven't been with anyone else. I want a lie detector test to prove to him that I haven't been cheating. And I want a DNA test to prove that our 4-month-old daughter is really his.
You've taken a lie detector test and a paternity test.
Yes.
Where does he get this idea?
I don't know.
He's got some crazy accusations.
Yes.
He says you've been messing with 20 men. You've been messing with family members, right? So, we've given you a lie detector test. We've given you a paternity test. We're going to get the results later. But first of all, this is what he had to say before the show. Watch.
I'm here today because I'm 100% sure that my girlfriend Tiffany's been cheating on me with 20 different guys. I mean 20 different guys. And I also believe that I am not the father of her 4-month-old daughter, Maya. And I even believe that she's even cheated on me with my own family members. One day she even came home with a hickey on her breast. How can she explain that? I love Tiffany, but I will not be with the cheater. Tiffany, if you fail this lie detector test, or if this baby is not mine, I am gone. We're through.
All right, here he is, Cliff. Cliff, come on out. Cliff, how are you? Cliff, you love her?
Love her with all my heart.
You think that she had a hickey on her body?
One day we was off in my bedroom, you know, we was just messing around and everything. Before we even got anywhere to anything, she come off and told me about this mark. She said it was from me. It wasn't from me. I didn't do nothing with her next night.
It was from him? It was from him, but you didn't do it. Oh, I see. So do you want to say anything to him, Tiffany, before we start reading the results here?
I want to tell you that I haven't cheated on you, and then Maya is yours. And I would never do that to you. I would never disrespect you in that kind of way.
Cliff, if she passes this test and that baby's yours, you going to apologize to her?
Yes, I will.
Okay, well, let's find out one way or another. First, we're going to do the paternity test, all right? In the case of 4-month-old Maya, Cliff, you are the father.
I'm sorry, baby. Okay? I love you.
You ready for the lie detector test? Tiffany, we asked you if you've had sexual contact with any other men behind Cliff's back. You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. We asked you, Tiffany, if you'd had sexual intercourse with any of Cliff's friends or family members behind his back. You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. We asked you, Tiffany, if you ever cheated on Cliff at all since you've been together. You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth.
Baby, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I love
Now,
you.
Cliff, I want this stuff to stop. This has been a true blue dear person to you, and you're not smart enough to accept the fact that she loves you dearly. And if I were you, I'd hold on to her, okay? We'll be back right after this. No doubt in your mind.
There is no doubt in my mind.
Since the show, we've been working with the mothers who didn't prove who fathered their children in an effort to locate more possible fathers. We plan on testing them and giving you those results on a future show. So keep watching.